Are you ready? Sweet beans, it's Tuesday stream. Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic Tuesday so far. With that said, you know what today is? It's apparently update day. Don't they typically save updates for like Wednesdays? Like, I feel like typically we're not getting updates to like Wednesdays, so it's like the perfect day in between streams for me to get everything together and figure out what's going on and make sure Minecraft's not scuffed AF. But we're getting an update today. No, it's usually Tuesdays? Then I'm usually slow. No, wait, it's Snapshot Day is normally Wednesday, right? That's the thing. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Wednesday's Snapshot Day. But they changed it? Wait, they changed it? When did they change it? Why did they change it? I mean, I'm not complaining per se, but I mean, I'm just curious. I had reason for it. You know, I just do it because I feel like it. I mean, blah, 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 blah. At the beginning of the year? Okay, well, I mean, I guess if they're going to change it, at least they change it at the beginning of the year as opposed to, you know, randomly and then change it again next time and change it again. At least it's been consistent. I've just been foregoing. Honestly, ever since they switched to the whole, like, kind of like Sacrifice said, ever since they switched to, like, the smaller updates, I've kind of been, like, keeping up with them a little bit less. I don't really know how to describe it beyond that. They probably want to get out Tuesday, so they don't have to do any work for the rest of the week. Joke's on them. They don't do any of the work on Monday either. Also, chat, I think I broke my my model. Like, here, wait, I'm going to stand perfectly still, and I'm going to, like, twitch my head. See? Did you see it? Did you see it? I'm twitching. Chat, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking, chat. I don't know, actually, I don't know what I did. I think I accidentally, like, mouse wheeled through my sliders and accidentally slidered something up when I was just trying to slide down to see something. Because something I didn't like that I was trying to fix was whenever I blinked, which I don't know if I made it too sensitive now. Whenever I blinked, I like only like half blinked. Like I never really fully closed my eyes. So I made it a little more sensitive so now I can like look at me blink, chat. Oh my god, my blinking's so powerful. You can't contain my eyes. Look into my special eyes. I think I accidentally broke something. They said drops would be more normal updates because they have updates throughout the year as drops bonus. We're not going to really update. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm fine with the smaller updates throughout the year. Because, like, keep in mind, this is... I don't think that fixed my tick sacrifice. Here's the thing that I'm never going to complain about with any of the updates that Minecraft releases. They're all free. What game have you ever played in your lifetime that you purchased for, like, $5 15 years ago, gave you unlimited content? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Anyway, before we get into what we're doing today and what's coming on later on the week, next week, etc., let me start off by saying hello to everyone. Obviously, welcome on in, Brev. Congratulations on first. When we get into Potato World, we will do your book entry and also change beacons, bacon colors for you. Welcome in, Jordan. Welcome in, Brev. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome on in, Montana. Hope your internet sitch gets fixed. I know it's what, like the 23rd? You're getting it sorted like the 23rd, I think. I know. You might joke about how dreadful I am, but I bet you'd give up. I bet you would put up listening 24 hours a day if you could have high-speed internet right now. But welcome on in, mate. Appreciate the lurk all the same. And the 14 months of subbage. Chat, if you didn't spam Pugtatoes during the starting soon screen, it's not too late. Go ahead and bury me in them while I say hello to everyone else. Obviously, welcome on in. Oop, the delayed reaction baseball bat. Welcome on in, Oop. Hope you're having a fantastic one. Let's see. Who did I miss? I know I missed someone else. I said hi to Jordan. Did I get everyone? Okay, got everyone. Sweet. Notice you never. I will never notice you. I said hi to you. The ticking is driving me insane, though. Like, I'm noticing it like that, right there. It's driving me mad. I have to go figure out what thing I screwed up here, chat. Here, 1 second. I'm looking. I'm peeping. That's the wrong. Maybe if I reload the model. What? I'm tiny. There we go. Did that fix it? Nope, it's still there. Nope, it's still there. I was actually standing still. I really do have random ticks. I can't help it, chat. I don't know. I don't know what I broke. I broke something. Chat, this is exactly why I was afraid. I don't know if you can't see any of this right now. I don't think you can. No, it's not showing. The way I have VTuber set up, or VTube Studio rather, it's not like mirroring the screen. It's actually like a camera. So it's only showing you the model, not like the screen that I'm seeing. But I'm going to see if I could find out what I did here, what box I accidentally scrolled over and checked off, and see if I could quickly uncheck it. Because I only changed a few things. In fact, I'm going to just change everything back for a moment. Except for the eyes. The eyes shouldn't have to change. This one. I don't know what I friggin' broke, but I'm just defaulting everything back to their original settings. Defaulting potato. That should be fine. It's fine. I'm still ticking. I see myself still ticking. Where is it? Why is it? 1 second. This. I don't know why it's doing it, chat. I don't know why it's doing it. I'm just defaulting everything back to where it was. I have to do it manually. There is like a reset all parameters button. And this one, and I don't know, did it stop, chat? Am I not ticking anymore? I think I fixed it. Oh, wait, I'm gonna zoom in my face. Chat, do you see me ticking? I saw it, I didn't move there. I gotta wibble around. I think what it is it's like the physics engine. I think something I knocked out of whack. Huh, I saw it. You put an energy drink in the fridge, so there's a 40% you will a freezer you mean, and it will explode. Sometimes they don't explode. That was a really big tick. Oh my god, I like full threw my head over my... I wish I could actually move my model that way, like do like a head tick that way. Now it doesn't do it. Here, wait, I'm gonna make it do it, watch. I just gotta whip my head around. There it is. I can make it do it. Like that. That extra tick at the end, I'm not doing that. It's like, if you think about it, the way, because I've actually made my last model in live 2D cubism, so like I know how the physics engine works for live 2D, and it's literally a pendulum. So if you could think about it this way, I know it doesn't look this way, but if you could think about it as a pendulum, effectively what I'm doing is I must be moving so much that it's like flipping the pendulum over its point of, like its center point of gravity, and it's like falling back over and making a movement on the bottom swing where it tracks for the movement, which is why it's doing like the extra clunk to the side there. But I don't understand why it's doing so consistent. Like if I stop moving, effectively that pendulum should come to a perfect stop. And it shouldn't be. Like I'm trying not to move anything but my mouth right now, but it's still doing it. You see, it's still ticking back and forth. I don't know what I did. I borked it. One time an energy drink exploded your truck? How? Like from heat? Like it just got so hot it exploded? Okay, it worked. What wouldn't have worked? Here, 1 second. Let me see, chat. 1 second. This is driving me crazy. I don't know what I did. Chat. There has to be something that I accidentally, like, checked off. I'm gonna turn my breathing off there. I'm not breathing anymore, chat. It's still doing it. There has to be something that I accidentally checked off. I'm checking for all like the auto breathing buttons. Maybe I checked that off on something. No. I don't know what I changed, chat. I don't know what I changed. I'm gonna have random ticks all stream. Don't give up on breathing. I stopped breathing. In fact, did I turn it back on? I did. I think I did. Am I breathing? I'm breathing, chat. Good news. I know if I'm breathing or not. I'm going to give it one last actual look. I'm going to use my brain and meats and all the brain meats inside, and I'm going to actually peep with my eye holes and look. Welcome in, OSR. Hope you're a fantastic Tuesday, mate. I'm having random ticks. I'll check Discord. 1 second. I'll check the memes. 1 second. Jordan, 1 second. Let's see. That's fine. What if I just made everything like that? I don't know if I'm breaking it more or less, but I'm going to do this. I still see myself ticking, even though I'm not moving. Chat, this is the standstill challenge right now. I shouldn't have to mess with the eyeballs. I'm not going to mess with the eyeballs. Not going to mess with that. I really wish the mouse wheel would scroll without me having to worry about changing parameters. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to find out what parameter even could be doing that. I feel like it's one of the head rotations, but I don't see any of it. Head rotation parameter. I would have passed it already, but everything was fine. I'm still ticking. It's constantly ticking. I'm not moving right now, chat. Why is my head ticking? I'm like a clock. What did I change on accident is the question. I have no idea what I've changed, chat. I don't know what I've cooked. I don't know what I accidentally changed. I've actually just broken it. I've like actually just entirely broken something. Face angle? Here, look, let's actually really break it, chat. Well, let's do 10. I'm gonna change the parameters around so that everything really breaks. That's my face rotation. Like, I'm barely moving my nose. And you can see I'm like, no. In fact, nah. I'm speaking in demons, chat. Honestly, I don't, actually, not gonna lie. Oop, that was a little broken. Like, if it weren't for the fact that, like, legitimately it just tweaks out sometimes, like that. But I think that's the same problem I'm having. Like that jerk to the side. Oh, wait, did I fix it? Wait, is that the problem? No, I didn't fix it. I did accidentally add auto blinking, which now that I think about it, if I added auto blinking to the wrong parameter, it's going to do literally what's happening. So what did I accidentally make auto blink? I actually kind of don't mind the extra responsiveness. Like, I'm a jerk to the side, but like, I actually might, maybe not this sensitive, like, this is insanely sensitive, but, like, I'm actually gonna, like, probably leave. In fact, you know what, I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna, like, make it, like, 20, instead of, I think it was, like, 30 by default. Because that's, like, a lot more responsive, and I kind of, like, low-key like it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really like it. Because then I don't have to, like, whip my head around and tear my neck off its shoulders. My shoulders off its neck. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Perfect sense, Potato. All right, let's see. I have to see, do I have auto blinking? Wait, I do. It's right here. That's gonna fix it. Watch, it's fixed. I'm stupid, chat. I can't believe how many times I must have passed that button that I accidentally clicked. Yeah, it's fixed, right? No more ticks. Here, look, I'm gonna make it auto breathe. I'm not moving, chat. This is just automatically, like, moving on the pendulum. Are you afraid yet? Wait, but I kind of like the sensitivity like this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it this way. Hypnosis. Ah, you are getting sleepy. Very sleepy. You want to subscribe to Potato Fox Plays. You want to give me all of your money. Here, I'm gonna turn the random ticks back on too. Oh, it just kind of stops me from. All right, that's enough cursed energy. That's enough cursed energy now. All right, we fixed it. I'm happy. I'm gonna mess with these settings later because I actually kind of like them a little bit now. It's actually scary. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be in your nightmares. I need to make like some horror mod or something like that for like Halloween. In fact, Halloween's coming up. Honestly, Halloween's coming up. That's scary to think about. Wasn't it January a month ago? Like, Halloween's coming up, and, like, I wanted to build that, the drowned chicken jockey farm so that we could get a drowned chicken jockey, which I feel like is going to be the hardest chicken jockey to get, if not the rarest, because I don't understand how they would spawn naturally if we don't force them to. Chicken jockey. Yeah, no, look at that. Like, I love the more like more, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but like the more fluid motion my face can make now with a lot less effort. Because like most people don't understand, like if you ever watch a VTuber, like let's say you're watching a brand new VTuber, you've never seen them before, and they're just sat there like, hi everyone, I'm talking to the screen right now and this is crazy. And you're just like, why does it feel so flat? It's because they're not puppeting their rig, like as opposed to like, look at me when I'm talking, how I'm moving my everything. And obviously I'm not moving my full body to make that happen, but like you kind of exaggerate your facial features, because think of it like an actual marionette. All of the different things your model does is based off of your facial tracking. So I mean, if you're just staring at the screen blankly without moving, just like completely locked in, not caring, like your model's gonna look like that. It's like wearing a mask. It's like attaching strings to your cheeks and eyebrows and dancing a puppet around with it. Except for, you know, you don't have to worry about like pulling out your hairs or skin or something like that. But it's literally what you're doing. You're using your facial muscles to to puppet a rig. That's literally what's happening. So it's like, if you ever see someone that's like way too just locked in, that's the thing that they're not doing. That's the thing that separates them from like, all right, I don't have big tits here, so I can't do the thing where they're like constantly bouncing to make their tits windmill. But like, that's like, if you watch any, like, not even lewd tuber, just like any VTuber that has tits that is popular. I'm not trying to get anyone, I'm not trying to get myself canceled. I'm not trying to like call anyone out, but like the motions they make are like literally the pay me money, I'm hypnotizing you with titties, big titties on the screen, let's go. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Okay, they know exactly where their audience's eyes are. If, in fact, you know what? I think it would be hilarious. I don't know how this would ever be possible, but hear me out. What if Twitch incorporated like an eye tracker, except for it like tracks the audience and where they're looking at the screen at the time? How many viewers would be like watching, like, I don't know, like insert famous VTuber here, like, I don't know, like YLYL. And how many of those little tracking eye dots would just be directly focused on jiggling cleavage? I'm morbidly curious. Because like I typically, me myself, being ace, not really thinking that way, that's honestly something I never understood. The whole like my eyes are up here meme. It's like, okay, yeah, haha, guys like titties, I guess that's the joke, right? Like, don't stare at my breasts. But like, I never really thought about the fact that like, if you're just sitting there in your home, you're just sat in your goon cave, you don't have to worry about anyone seeing what you're looking at. Yeah, I guess people really would just be straight up like, huh, oh yeah, whatever, what you were saying, yeah, I'm totally paying attention right now. No, violation, no, it would 100% be. That's why it would be one of those things that you have to volunteer. Like, it would definitely be not forced. Like, it would be like a social experiment. Like, volunteer to have eye tracking turned on for the memes. In fact, I don't know if I have to get like I had a laptop that had like Tobii eye tracker built into it. In fact, I think that was the old potato, like our old streaming computer effectively. But, it worked. But I should get an eye tracker sometime. We should do like you stare at the wrong thing, you look, you lose. Instead of you laugh, you lose, you look, you lose, where it's like you guys suggest a whole bunch of videos specifically for this event and try to like trap me or something. A social experiment, like Twitch plays Pokemon, exactly, like stuff like that. Like, I think stuff like that's fun. It's not a permanent thing, it's not there always, but like seeing how people respond to things, like perfect example, like r/place, stuff like that is incredibly interesting for many reasons. Also, Potato, make sure you back up your world for updating. I'm not going to update our world yet, mostly because I know all the mods aren't ready for it, and I don't want to play without the ability to zoom in, without shaders, without my potato counter, like without it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a new world, and we're going to check out all the stuff, kind of get an idea where it is, and then probably like a week or two once Mojang gets all their bugs worked out, because let's face it, Brev, there's going to be bugs. It just released today, there's going to be bugs. I don't want to risk being like, yes, by the way, whenever you join in a pre-existing world in this update, it deletes all book entries. It erases every book in the world, and maps don't work anymore, or something like that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that at all. We will check memes real quick. Let me find Discord 1 second. Where did I put Discord? There it is. Yeah. There it is. Memes. What do we have in the memes? And I'm going to tell y'all what we're doing today, and then what's going on later on the week. I just got Lancered. If this is spoilers, I swear to God. Oh my God, spoilers! I can't believe you would do that. All right, /ban. I can't believe you would spoiler me. I didn't realize that chapter 3 you get Lancered. I just got Lancered, chat. Is that like the equivalent of like you just got coconut mauled? Send this to all your friends to totally coconut maul them. It's from the wait, that's actually from the Deltarune website? I love it. Okay, guys. Today's plans. I don't have burrito night tonight because friends that typically go to burrito night are out of town, so no burrito night. So I could stay up a little bit later tonight. And I'm not gonna stay up crazy late. We're probably gonna aim for like, I don't know, like 4 hour stream, something like that. I feel like 3.5 to 4 hours is like my sweet spot for sure. I feel like we just got enough did. And also, like, it's not like, oh my God, it was a 6 hour stream. That was like a full work shift. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's not just from me. Like, I imagine you guys, like, you're here right now, beginning a stream. And then, like, I stream for 8 hours. 8 hours later, you're like, my God, I'm still here. Potato, release me. Potato, release me. You need your meds? No, Hammer. Welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. So for today's stream, I want to check out the snapshot. Well, not the snapshot, but the release. Actually, the full release. So we're going to make a test world. We're going to mess around with dried gas. Yeah, happy gas, dried gas. Same concept, right? We're going to undehydrate some gas. Check them out real quick. And then we'll get on Potato World, do a little bit of vibing. However, this Thursday, we'll be doing Deltarune Chapter 2. So if you want to make sure you don't miss out, first playthrough, don't you guys spoil a damn thing for me. We're going to do Chapter 2, and then next Thursday will be the last Thursday of the month, which typically, I'm actually excited about this. Normally, for the last, 2 years, my bosses at work have been a tool, like an absolute dickbag, and have made me do overnight inventory. I'm sure you guys, if you've been around for a minute, have had the one stream every 3 months where I can't be there because this thing. And even though my current boss was constantly promising we're gonna not do it to you, we're not gonna do that dick move to you again. Then they're always like, but situation happened and I need to be a dick one more time. Please forgive. This time they actually are not. This time they are actually not. Why not copy world and then play on the copy? I mean, I could, but I feel like, here's the thing, right? Here's the one reason why I don't necessarily want to do that. It's because I don't want to copy the world and then be like, I can't go in spectator mode and blah, 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 because I'll see something I wouldn't have found normally. You know what I mean? I don't want to necessarily cheat information that I'm going to use in the future. With a brand new whatever world, I don't care. I'll do whatever. I don't care glitching through the world and all that stuff. So yeah, you stiff arm burrito. I don't know. I might still uphold burrito night and do wireless burrito with friend. Make friend have burrito delivered to their place, and then we just do DoorDash burrito or something like that, just to has burrito, just because Tuesday, burrito, you, me, burrito. But yeah, so next Thursday, I don't have to be at work until 3 in the morning or whatever, so we get to stream like normal, and we're gonna do the Laugh You Lose like normal, because you guys absolutely blew up the sub goal this month, which brings me to the next thing we need to discuss today, is the fact that you guys blew the crap out of the sub goal. So we need to come up with a new sub goal, chat. Tato, when do you order a burrito for me? All right, let's see. Just type your address in chat along with your credit card, so I gotta make sure they pay for it. And I will I'll order it right now, so that by the time stream's over, they'll have it to you. All right. I'll also need full legal name, mother's maiden name. I don't know why they want that. That's weird. I don't think they put that in the burrito. Please dox. I'm joking. Please don't enter any of that information. Oh, Tato, tomorrow's the last day of finals. Your last day is, let's go. Oh my God, you're right. It is summer. I actually forgot, chat, genuinely, where has the year gone? I feel like it was yesterday that it was January. Like actually, Social Security. Yeah, actually, yes. At least the last 4. I need at least the last 4, just to confirm the other information for the burrito. You know what I mean? It's for the burrito. It's for the sake of the burrito, right? But yeah. No, this year's flying by. My G's. 231. Damn it, that's only 3 letters. I can't take a credit card. I mean, order you a burrito with just the last 3 numbers. Waiting for the rock and roll. There we go. The heavy metal, the rock and roll. All right, but so Thursday you laugh, you lose. Or this Thursday, Deltarune. Next Thursday, you laugh, you lose. Today, new, not snapshot, new 1.21.6 Happy Ghast update. Soar the Skies update. But it's been half an hour with no video game. That's because I'm explaining words. Okay. All right, let's be honest. Half of it was scuff. Half of it was me fixing my nervous tics. Okay. We get the video game. You can give your credit card for don't. No, I'm joking, mate. I genuinely hope, I feel like there's at some point in time, there's going to be someone out there that's like so gullible where they're like, oh, okay, yeah, streamer said he's going to buy me a burrito. Here's my address. And just actually genuinely dox themselves. And I'm not saying to me, because like, let's play it. I don't think I have a big enough audience to have that 1 in a million gullible person like that. But somewhere, somehow out there, there's a child that has done that. And this is why they should not be allowed to have the internet. Except for Squid Game, which is it actually, wait, isn't Squid Game like coming out next week? Yeah, like the 27th or something, right? And then next month is July. And then after that, August, I know the new King of the Hill, the revival or whatever. New season King of the Hill comes out, I think, August 4th on, I think it's Hulu/Disney Plus, question mark. So I'm definitely watching that. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the mining and the crafting. We will do beacon choice and all that once we get into our world. But for now, instead of playing on 1.21.4, let's jump into 1.21.6. You have a burner credit card, a burner phone, a burner SIM. How does a burner credit card work? Do you like use it like a normal credit card, but if someone commits fraud, you just let them keep the money and then don't pay it back and throw it away? Like, I'm confused to the concept of a burner credit card. Why does the splash text say Peter Griffin? Why does it say Peter Griffin? What is Family Guy? Huh? 10 days on Squid Game. Let's go, Squid Game. Cephalopod. Wait, what did I say the other day? Cephalopod shenanigans. Beta. Hey, Beta. Yo, Kitty, thank you for the hydrate and the posture. Full streamer care package. All right, 1 second. I am actually shrimping a little bit here, curled up in my chair. All right, chat, eat your water. It's good for you. Thank you, Kitty. And thank you for the shout out there, bruv. Then you gotta go eep. Shrimp-tato. It should play a clip. I said should play a clip. This is the reason why I hate, this was the reason I hate this, but there it is. It's like so delayed, it's so random. I feel like sometimes you just walk away and then 10 minutes later, it's like, oh, there's that clip from 10 minutes ago. Whee! Oh, Kitty, I hope you've been well, babe. Hope you've been doing good. Get a good eep, okay?
Are you sure about that?
By. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm still waiting ever since Mix It Up got broke because the new Twitch API changed around. I don't think they've fixed it since. Like Mix It Up, I mean, like the bot. Because I think it's like one of those, like, there's only like one developer and it's kind of free. So, you know, double. You have an important thing? What's the important thing? Get Visa gift cards, use balance when website asks for credit. Honestly, OSR, I've legit done that before. Like when I don't trust a place, or like, let's say, I don't know, like let's say I'm playing a phone game and I'm like, I don't want to give you my credit card. But at the same time, I need that thing to do the thing. Yeah, I'm using like a $1 Visa gift card, and that is the thing I'm signing up for. What is that game? Oh, it's Poppy's Playtime. It's fine. It's fine. Why am I being bullied? What did I do? What's the important thing, bruv? Why am I, why? What did I do? What am I forgetting? What's going wrong? What's happening? Your heart rate went to, I can believe that. Oh. It cut off before suddenly, oh, that was the important thing. Look, the experience orb! The experience orb! It's there, it's still there. Okay, it's gone. Alright, let's make a new world. Chat is just being mean. You're gonna run out of points eventually. You know, you're really, honestly, chat, who is the one getting bonked here? Is it me? Or is it your wallets? Think about that, chat. I'm not actually the one being bonked here. Your potato chip balance is. Have you ever considered that? That's Treetato. See ya, bitches. Let's see. Wait, was that actually 3? That's a 1, a 2, a 3. A 3. Oh, there you go. Enjoy your quarter bait. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Let's see. What are we naming the new world? Chat, I need the perfect name for our new world. In fact, we should name the seed that name. I don't want random seed. I want the seed we decide with stupid words and silly memes. Happy Gast? Hardly know her. Because that makes perfect sense. Tig all biddies. How about this? We'll name the world that. Tig ol' biddies. Can I put spaces? I can. Tig ol' biddies. With happy Gast, hardly know her. That makes 0 sense. It doesn't even end with in no way, shape, or form. There we go. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Okay, I've spawned in the snow. Also, I think I forgot to turn on sheets. Hello? Yeah, I can't zoom or anything. Chat. I forgot to turn on sheets. 1 second. There we go. Alright, sheets are on. Suddenly, wow, look at that. What is that actually? Like, what am I looking at? I can't zoom in over here. Is that a shipwreck? Is this a shipwreck? Literally in the side of a glacier. I didn't know that could happen. That's actually kind of really cool. I thought they had to generate beneath sea level. Besides, like, I guess I knew they could generate on shores. But I didn't know they could generate in a frickin' glacier. Like, does it have the whole ship? Yeah, like the whole ass ship is in here. Is there chests? Yeah. Haha. That's cool. There's another one in the background. Wait, for real? Where? Am I blind? Don't answer that. Also, I don't know what I feel about the fog. Like, don't get me wrong. I know why it needs to exist, but I'm like on the fence about it. Maybe it's like the color, just a little too washed out, like a little bit more like the sky blue. I don't know. To the east? Is that it? Oh, you mean that over there? I thought that was a rock. It's not just a rock. It's a boulder. It is, actually. Look at that. All right, well, this entire world is nothing but frozen. In order for us to find happy Gast, we need to first find dry Gast, right? So I guess we should go to Nether. What is that? Is this a mossy cobblestone? What is this? Oh, it's drowned ruins. Hi, look at him. Look, he's got a trident. You dumb. You spawned in a frozen ocean. You're dumb. Aw, look at him. He's so stupid. I didn't know you could get buried treasure for that. Okay, anyway. Stop fooling around with these guys. We need to come over here. And we'll get some... I forgot they... This is what they changed, Brev. You asked what they changed in 1.5. It was the eggs. This was the change. Wasn't this the change? This was the change. Because I don't remember this. And I'm in 1.21.4. This is the change. This is the one thing. This was the drop. Oh, the technical stuff? Yeah, I don't know what any of that was. Obsidian. Obsidian. And then we just get a flint and steel. And we can make a portal going to the nether. Yeah, like that. And enter. Whee! Okay, well, this is a wonderful place to be. I think we need to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, we need to be in a soul sand valley in order to see dried ghasts, right? I don't need any of you anymore, so I could just yeet you. Wow, what is... Really? Wow, what a spawn. Holy crap. If this was like an actual world, spawning in like that, and just having a fortress, like literally, that's kind of goated, I'm not gonna lie. And it's in a basalt ruin, so I don't know, that might be a really dangerous one, actually. Because, basalt deltas, they're gonna spawn more things, because, like, the only things that could spawn are, like, slimes or whatever, right? It's not as bad as, Warp Forest, but not necessarily much better. Piglins give it to you? Piglins give it to you? Flint and steel! Oh, soul sand is worse. Yeah, soul sand's probably the worst. Yeah. I'm looking. Alright, we found some wastes. We found a crimson. Can I get final tourist destination by trying to find the soul sand valley? Or best, yeah, best if you want to make like a wither skeleton farm easily. Worst if you're just there in, like, iron armor and trying to just grab your blaze rods to go fight an Endy dragon and get Elytra. I'm not seeing Soul Sand Valley anywhere. Maybe over this way? I keep trying to zoom in and I can't. Whoa, we have a makeover potato? I mean, I don't know. Have we? Welcome on in, Wolf. Hope you have a fantastic Tuesday, mate. If you're talking about the model, I think at this point it's been actually it's been a year, right, chat? Wasn't it July or the end? It was at least the end of June. I think it actually has been like an exact year. Welcome on in, though, mate. How's life been treating you? I'm looking for Soul Sand Valley and getting lost in the walls. Hello, Ghast. You are a sad Ghast. Listen to the sadness. You can tell by the way it screams in agony that it's not happy. You hear that? That's sad. Very sad. We want to find happy. Hello, Enderman. Happy Ghast, happy Ghast. We're looking for a Soul Sand Valley. This would actually be a really bad spot. I'm not gonna lie. If this was like spawn-wise, like traversing this, yes, convenient port or fortress right next to where you came in, but my god, going anywhere else, this would be dreadful. It's one giant lava pool with a basalt delta going from ceiling to floor, and then a wastes that goes nowhere. Well, actually, it may go some... Wait, is this a freaking bastion? No, it's not. I was gonna say, bastion right by spawn 2? Speedrunner might actually love this seed. It does open up this way. Looking, I'm peeping. Chat, do you see anything? This is the same... Oh, I see a warp forest. I'm just gonna go touch it real quick to see if we get final tourist destinations or whatever. We need soul sand. I think the only thing we've not seen is soul sand. Holy cow. My kingdom for a soul sand valley. Life hasn't been kind to you. You've been through winning thousands of tickets at the arcade, redeeming for tons of prizes, reselling from cash. Could you actually make a living that way? Like, doesn't it cost way more money to get the tickets than to just, like, buy the cheap toys that they sell effectively? But I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf. I hope things have been turned around in a good way, at least now. You're getting a chance to, yeah, what's the word? Like, it's all downhill from here. Meaning, like, it's an easy ride now. You've made it to the top of the hill, so to speak. Now you just get to coast your bike freestyle down the hill and enjoy the vibes. The wind in your hair. The sweat evaporating on your skin. The cool breeze of freedom. I've breached into a new area, but I still see no soul sand. More delta, more wastes. I wish the fog would be gone. Please unfog me. Unfog me. Looking, chat, have you seen anything? This is why I hate the nether fog so much and why I use mods to remove it, because it's too oppressive. I can't see, like, 10 feet in front of me. Like, look at this! Look at the distance! If there, I bet you if we could turn the fog off, it'd be like, oh yeah, you passed, like, 3 Soul Sand Valleys by now. In fact, you know, why am I doing this? / locate biome Soul Sand Valley. 600 blocks away. I forgot there was a command, chat. Shush. It's literally the last one. Hello? Why did it teleport me into the ground? Alright. And another fortress. We would have found 2 fortresses before we found 1 Soul Sand Valley. Alright, let's see. We're here, alright? We're gonna pretend for a second, chat. We're adventurers. And this is our first time in the nether. And we're looking for... Alright, I'm not going to do that because it's really slow on that. We're looking for dried gas. From what I understand, these fossils here are where you find them. So they'll just be hanging out in these fossils, which might indicate that these fossils are gas bones. Which means, alright, this is kind of morbid. Were the ghasts that these bones belong to pregnant and they died and their unborn child dehydrated? Like, where do they come from? Alright. Is this also, like, the world's tiniest one? You're able to hit tons of jackpots, get, like, 8,000 tickets minimum a day by spending $8 or £8. Hey, I mean, if you could make it work. If you could make it work. Infinite money glitch. Oh, they're not in here, even though the bones are in here. World's smallest biome? Look, chat, here they are. This would be our first dried gas. Look at him, he's so miserable, he's so sad, he's so tiny. We take him with us. We take him with us to the overworld. Alright, and then... Obsidian, I don't know why I threw it away. I'll need it again to make another port, because I'm not going back to the old one. And flint and steel. Flint and steel is bitch. Alright. I don't know, let's just put one here. Yeah, let me build a portal this way, chat. You know, actually, I think Mojang should add that. Like, think about it. How cool would it be if you could jump into, like you would an end portal, but another portal? You just realize you're another potato fox that you have discovered? Let's go! Placing another portal. Yeah! I think that would be cool. There we go. Okay, let's go. Imagine play. Oh, yeah, like physically play. Why does this game love to stuff me in dark, deep holes? I just go to the surface. And I'll get there eventually, chat. Hello? Where was I? Hello? Can we breach the how many blocks have I broken through yet? Holy crap! I was at like Y0. Maybe even lower. Alright, and then what? We just like slap this bad boy in some water? Like that. And then he just becomes slightly happier. I'm not going to sit here and wait for him to slowly happyify. We're going to just spawn one. I saw little particles. So let's see. If I did something like this. Not that, like this. Hello, please. And then got like a bucket of water. Okay, I grabbed a bucket of fish. Screw this fish in particular. And then what, just like slammed him. Get out of the water. I know, this, sorry. Are you okay? He's fine. Just like that, look at him. Honestly, I kind of wish that he wouldn't grow up, but would stay in the water. Like, I kind of wish that there was, like, a way for you to, like, you have to give him an item to make him spawn, like, to grow up or whatever. Yeah, fish is fine. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna just turn our back to the fish. It's fine. He made it to the water, chat, okay? Look. He made it to the water. He's fine. He's fine. He'll be fine. What was that sound effect? Thank you for the biddies, mate. Oh, I'll give you free tits for that one, because I think when you play blurps and stuff like that, it doesn't count as quote-unquote spending the bits, so, like, tits doesn't activate. So you got to throw a banana peel at me. And from what I understand, I think this takes, like, 20 minutes. I'm not going to wait that whole time. I'm literally just going to grab Gassed spawn egg? Look, it's got a little smiley face on it. So this guy sits here and eventually grows up into this big mofo. That... There he goes. You gotta come back? Nope, he's gone. That's it. He's freed. Thank you for the base. Alright, there you go. I got magnemited. Do tick sprint? Wait, I could do that without carpet? How do I do tick sprint? / game rule tick game rule. I don't actually know. Oh, just / tick? Oh, one sec. Tick sprint 5 days. Game is sprinting. He's got the zoomies. Look at him go! Whee! How fast is the game sprinting? Like, yeah, I see it sprinting, but it's not really going that much faster. Okay, no, it's going significantly faster, but it's still gotta wait. Can I, like, do, like, / tick, sprint... I could stop it. Tick rate... 5,000. There we go. Look at him go. 5,000 ticks per second. You think it's based on your CPU how fast it goes? It should be going faster than that then. I hope. Maybe. He still looks very sad. He's still not very happy. I think you could also feed them snowballs. Why? Thank you for the biddies, boy. Oh. Tentacle jump scare. I guess you finally figured out that I have a snowball? Does it make a different sound? Wait. Here, wait. Me when your mom. Why is it constantly mewing? Oh, look at it! Look! Looky! He's slightly more neutral now. Wait, I could do this, right? There we go. Look at his... Oh my god, you could make him nothing but feet. He is feet. I've reduced this shriveled gas to calamari. Thank you for the biddies, mate. And there he goes. It's mewing because you have the game sped up, so it makes the noise constantly. Oh, I didn't realize they made noise. Look, he's happy. I didn't realize they made noise based off, like, tick. I thought it was, like, X amount... Well, I guess, yeah, X amount of time passed make new noise. That makes sense. And then I guess any moment now, this guy's just gonna burst out into be a little happy version of him. And then we can either feed him snowballs, or eventually they'll grow up. There he is! Look at him go! Look how happy he is! Wait, why are there two? Chat? Why are there two? I only put down the one. Oh, no, wait, I did put down the second one. I had one in the water. Eat, get fat, become large. I'm gonna just pump you full of snowballs in front of your mother. Huh! No! Back! Back, demons! Back! Okay. So now the last thing we need to do is get a saddle. Not that saddle. Harness. Yeah, harness. Well, we gotta do blue, right, chat? We gotta do blue. No, come back! There you go. And then hello. Come here. Stop. Alright, stop. There we go. Now I'm in control. Wait, did the gas just... Did the baby gas just sit... No, it didn't. I would say, the baby gas just sit on the adult gas? Alright, how do you control it now? Is it literally just go in the direction... Look at all the mobs zigzag around at max speed is kinda hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Set the tick rate back to normal? Ah, that sounds so average. Tick... freeze, stop. Tick, no, / tick, sprint, stop. There we go. slash tick speed slash tick rate. Was it 20 as default? Yeah. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. We're doing it. We're schmoovin', we're groovin'. Also, I do like the fact that, like, the goggles actually go down. Like, see how the goggles aren't covering their eyes and we get on, and then the goggles are now covering the eyes. That's a nice little detail. So spacebar goes up. Control gets off, though. So how do you go down? Also, it's cool that it doesn't just drop you off the edge like boats do. And it, like, centers you on the gas, which becomes a platform? Look down and press forward? Oh, okay. I guess that's not that bad, but why is there up, but not down? Well, gas grow in water, so they clearly don't drown, right? Am I gonna get dismounted? Am I gonna get dismounted for going underwater? This is not deep enough to drown, I mean hydrate my gas further. Alright, I'm still here. They do drown and also burn. Burning made sense, because they died in lava in the nether, right? Don't look at me, I'm gonna drown your mother. No, go up! I didn't realize they were drowning. I didn't actually realize they were drowning already. Oh, they regen. Interesting. Wait. They regen. No, sad ghasts are immune to fire? So wait, sad ghasts are immune to fire, but happy ones aren't? And then happy ghasts aren't immune to water, even though you have to, like, grow them up by drowning them. Why does this gas keep, like, sitting on its mom? And that gas totally regened half a heart. Like, I didn't do anything. I was just sitting on it, and it went from 1 heart to 1.5 hearts. And now it's 2 hearts. It's regenning health. Do mounts just regen health slowly now? They are different species, but the same genus. I just still don't understand how they, and in their dehydrated state, breathe water. They have gills, for Christ's sake. But then when they're grown up, they drown in water. I feel like that's a miss. They regenerate 1 heart per 30 seconds. Interesting.
Sometimes it's just about the...
That's not like a thing gas normally do, is it? Okay. So they're not immune to water. Because they're not breathing their hydrogen. Yeah, but you leave them in there for 5 days. Where are they breathing then? No, normal gas don't regenerate? Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense. That would be kind of broken if they could. Not gills, but Naruto syndrome? What is Naruto syndrome? Believe it? They just believe. They believe in it. Alright. The reason why I like this shot so much is, like, I don't know, let's say, do we have increased reach? So, like, let's say it's very slow, but I'm fine with slow. So, like, let's say you want to build something, like, perfect example, like you're building an island. I wish I could hit control to go down instead of having to look down. This way I can, you know, like, when flying in creative mode, you can move around and work on stuff. But, like, look at this. You could, like, work on stuff and, like, completely make it without having to worry about scaffolding and stuff. This is the thing I have been wanting for so long in Minecraft. To be able to just be like, I just need to get underneath this tall thing real quick and just, like, fine-tune this thing to make this look good. And it's a little janky, I will say, but we could also just do this, right? I have to worry... I can't. Ooh, okay, I was gonna say I have to worry about walking off of him, but if I crouch, I can't walk off of him. And I don't believe that he will move, they will move so long as I'm stood on top of them. Like, if I get off of them, like, get out of their hitbox or whatever... Actually, I guess I'm not in their hitbox. I guess they could detect I'm within a certain range of their hitbox, and they become solid. But, like, look at this. Like, you could do stuff like this now, when you couldn't before, not without having to, like, build up scaffolding and do whatever like that. The moving down is the one critique. Like, for example, I can move left, right, forward, back, and up. And I can go up all I want. But in order to go down, I have to stop looking at what I'm looking at and go down like this. That's the only... And it's not even like, oh my god, I hate it. It's just like... I'm trying to think of like a way. Like maybe if you hold... Oh, can you shift? These guys can't jump, right? No, they just go up, effectively. Like, here, could the flying mob jump? No, they won't move for a second, too, after you stop standing on them? Well, that's good, at least. 32 for Q. My swagger is unlimited, your sauce impeccable. You walk around with a thong of silk made from India, and then sent to China, only to have the most starved children put that shit together. Is that a flex? Are you confessing crimes? I'm confused to that statement, but welcome in regardless. I make my sauce in China, and then send it to India, so they could ship it to Japan, so that they could eat it in America. That sounds like America to me. It's probably both a flex and a confession. I only eat chocolate created from slave labor. Is that a black pig? Do they make black pigs? Or is that a sheep? That's a sheep, right? That's definitely a sheep. Okay, there's a brown sheep. All right, let's see. What else did they add to this update? This is the happy gas, which, don't get me wrong, amazing. I want one. I'm gonna get one. As soon as we update Potato World, this is happening. I'm getting this gassed. You card flowing right now? Let's go. Let's go, but welcome in D. What would you like me to call you? Triple D? Double D? Quadruple D? Septuplet D? 32-4Q? Vibrant visuals, that's it? That's the update? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm like I said, I'm never gonna complain about free content, but like, there's a certain, like, lackluster feeling of being like, that's the one thing they added. You know what I mean? Like, is it just me? Like, is it just me that feels that way? Because I'm not complaining. I love the Ghast. If you want, you can link your 2-minute video. Yeah, please do. I think I saw it already, unless you made a new one. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Like, in the old days, so to speak, when it was like the Nether update, here's a whole dimension to explore. I felt like there was something you could really sink your teeth into. You know what I mean? Like, it was something worth trying to immediately upgrade your world to. With this, it's like, I only updated recently to like 1.20, 1.4. And I'm like, I had no interest in updating 1.20, 1.5 because it was too much of a headache to update all my mods and make sure that like the world was compatible and all this stuff to add like one thing. And then like this update, I want this, but it's like, but until I'm working on a project where this specifically is like a necessity that makes it so convenient, I don't feel compelled to update my world for just this. New update, potato. Oh, they added a brown sheep. Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, like, that's like, you know what I mean? But that's kind of what they're doing now. And the concept's supposed to be like they're dropping these updates like every few months. But I don't know. Is it just me, or do I feel like we've only gotten like 2 updates? And they're both, you know, kind of the same speed they previously dropped updates. And the whole concept is we're dropping smaller updates more frequently, being the concept that they can make more content. But I feel like we've gotten a little bit less, right? Like, the last, what, 2 years, we've gotten the Creaking and Happy Ghasts? Am I missing something? Ugh. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Pale Oak. Like, the Pale Garden is a fun biome, but, like, you added a wood type. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't add a dimension. You didn't do the end update. I don't know. There's not really a lot of it, but a lot of changes. I guess it's because it is so piecemeal that I'm not seeing the changes like all at once, and it's making it feel like nothing's really changed, even though I'm sure things are. All right, let's check content sharing real quick. That's the wrong button. Where am I? This is the correct button. There we go. Content sharing. I'm just going to mark that as red. 20-second snapshot. Let's go.
Here's everything you need to know about the summer drop Chase the Skies in 2 minutes or less. On Bedrock, the new default visual setting for supported devices includes the vibrant visuals built-in shader. This can be...
Which this is like they're flexing so hard on Bedrock because it's like, oh, we got vibrant visuals, oh my god. And meanwhile, Java players are like, yeah, shaders. You know, the thing we've had since like day one. Yeah. And why can't you add that, Mojang? Why can't we just add that to Java? Just curious. Just curious.
Be toggled off or customized in the settings.
It only
the
like
dried
2
gas
devices
is a new block
supported.
that can be found in the Nether, bartered for or crafted using 8 gas tiers and soul sand.
Oh, I didn't know you could barter for it. That's cool. So you could technically get an infinite amount of them just by bartering, like having a piglin barter farm. Or, you know, having a gas tier farm and then getting the soul sand from the bartering farm and et cetera,
can be
et
used
cetera.
decoratively or placed in water, which will hydrate it and turn it into a gasling. Gaslings can be fed snowballs to speed up their growth, and they grow up into the happy ghast. Happy ghast can be mounted or rode if a ghast harness is placed on them.
Pause. Mount your happy
And
gas
harnesses
today.
are crafted with 3 leather, 2 glass, and wool. The happy ghast can be ridden by up to 4 players, stood on top of, and can be...
Oh, that's cool. So wait. If 4 people can ride it, I'm assuming it doesn't work like a boat. Are dried gas stackable? Oh, actually, we could find that out real quick. Are they stackable? I'm going to go with yes. One second, I'm going to take a sip of water. My throat just died for some reason. Wait, they don't require support blocks, and they can't be pushed by pistons. So are they like obsidian? Or are they like leaves or whatever, where they break? Button. Here, one second. For science. Oh, they got pushed. Oh, they can be pushed. Gotcha. Even more cursed. Oh, they make such a squumpy sound. They make such a squumpy sound.
Attached to other entities with a lead. Speaking of leads, they've been improved so that they are stronger, they shouldn't randomly break as often, and can be used to leash passive mobs together, and they are now crafted
That
with
I like.
5 string. Another new recipe is...
Everything about this I actually love. So this is actually the don't get me wrong, I love the crap out of gas, but this is a huge quality of life update. Getting leashes early. Oh, excuse me, my throat. Why? I've got like a giant lump in my throat or something. Help. Why? Actually, why? There we go. I think my voice just fixed itself. Having access to leashes early on is like huge. Because like, think about it. Right now in my world, I have a ton of leashes because we have a slime farm. We've also killed countless wandering traders. So, you know, we've gotten a few of them that way. Murder. But like, aside from that, that was like the only way you got them. Now you could just make them. They're easy. I like that. And the leading mobs together means you can like have like a legitimate like a caravan, like a llama caravan.
Saddles, which can now be crafted with 3 leather and an iron ingot. And saddles as well as
this
other
is also can we craft name tags next, Mojang? I know you're not going to let us because that's way too powerful, but can we?
Now be removed from mobs with shears. Additionally, carrots can now be used to tame and grow horses, donkeys, and mules. On Java, using fireworks while using elytra will now use the firework as fuel for the elytra, even if it is used
Make them hardly
Additionally,
numb.
on Java, projectiles now have no tolerance until 0.1 seconds.
This is an interesting change. This right here, the whole like it doesn't automatically like snap to the left until you're so many blocks away thing is interesting. Because doesn't this make it so that like skeletons can no longer like guaranteedly super headshot you unless you're like a distance away?
Of flight, which gradually increases to the old tolerance of 0.3 of a block after 0.4 seconds of flight. If that sounds confusing, that's because it is. But basically, what this means is it'll be harder to hit entities.
If that sounds confusing, yes.
Allies like their friends or pets. Speaking of projectiles, if a gas is killed with its own fireball, it drops the new tier's music disc.
Ooh.
The locator bar is a new UI element which replaces the XP bar in multiplayer and gives an indicator as to where other players are.
I hate that this is on by default. I do. I genuinely, actually, this is probably the only feature I hate about the update. I don't like the locator bar. I don't like the fact that basically, like, if you're playing on a server, like, let's say you're playing on a server where you're trying to have a hidden base. All right. What are you going to do? Drink an invisibility potion at all times? Crouch at all times? Like, come on.
It shows up if you're facing within approximately 120 degrees of another player, and it shows an arrow if you are horizontally facing the player but looking below or above them. The locator bar can be disabled with the locator bar game rule, and the range can be changed by modifying attributes. Additionally, invisibility, mob heads, and pumpkins can hide your icon from other players.
Yeah,
on Java Edition, the appearance of clouds has been changed, and distance fog shows up on chunks on the edge of your render distance to provide a smoother transition between loaded and unloaded chunks. This fog becomes thick.
I honestly don't know if I like the new clouds. I'm not going to lie. I know they have like the creeper Easter egg hidden in there. I think it's kind of silly looking.
During the rain.
I don't hate them.
Java, music will once again continue
but like
they
look different. I'm not used to them.
Music begins playing.
They look
Players
weird.
can set the frequency at which music plays to default, frequent, and constant.
Constant music. Good video. Oh wait, did I like that one? No, that one. I did not get that one yet. Sorry, I missed that one, Brev. It's fine. I got you now. I got you too. By the way, guys, if you're not subscribed to Brevert, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that. Look how informative that video was. We got everything we needed in a quick and easy to digest manner by someone that speaks more clearly than me with actual English words. Go on, drop them a subscribe. Look at them. Come on. How could you say no to a face like that? But I liked doing the snapshot videos back in the day because there was like more than 2 things to do. You know what I mean? Like there was something worth opening up a new world and doing stuff in. Now it feels like, yes, cast. Next. Yes, creaking. Next. It feels so much weaker. Maybe that's why we've not been doing them. I haven't felt like doing them because they've just been so lackluster. I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't know how to describe beyond that. Just kind of just not enough content to really cover whatever we're doing. All right, but with that said, chat, I think we've stacked our cursed blocks too tall. There is one last thing we can do. We can mess around with the leashes. Because can't we leash things to other things now? Come on this way. So I have to, like, crouch. There we go. Yeah, I have to, like, crouch click to make them, like, leash onto something else. So here, 1 second. Follow me. Let's find this black pig. That's fun. So this is an interesting update. What if we leashed everyone to everyone else? You go there. You go there. I can't do them to hostiles yet. Why is your face missing? Why does your face look better missing? Why does your face specifically look better missing? Never mind. I don't want the answer. Yeah, fresh animations broke. Alright, wait. Chicken. Come with me. Attach this one to you. 1 second. We'll re-grab the chicken. No, I want to grab the chicken. There we go. Wait. Why can't the chicken be carrying this, but me carrying the chicken? Huh? Oh, because the horse is the one in control. I got it. So horse going to chicken. Chicken going to me. Will this allow the horse to safely float down because it's attached to the chicken that will be flying? Or will the horse still die? Chat, do we want a gamba? Does the horse survive? Chat, does the horse survive? If I release the chicken, does the horse live? The horse is like, I did not consent to this! I did not consent to this! That's kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool, though. Because think about this. You can't leash villagers. But, like, you could attach mobs that you want to drop down a ravine or something like that. Like, let's say you can't fit in a boat. You could just attach them to a chicken. Yeah, like, it's literally a parachute. And the chicken's not going to try to, like, fly up. Like, a gas would try to fly away and drag the horse with it. The chicken's just going to go straight down. So wherever you release the chicken, that's where you're dropping the mob. And then once it's down safely, you're all good. Or does it explode? It lives! Let's go! Alright, well, you and that chicken are now friends. Aw, look at him. I think there was a unique interaction with boats and ghasts. I don't know what. Ew. Where's my leash? What did I do with my leash? Where if I leash a ghast to a boat, it does like... No. Or do I have to leash the boat to the ghast? Yeah, like that. Well, the ghast is leashed to the boat, and the boat is leashed to the gashed. So it makes like a little thingamajigger-mabobber. What happens if I get into the boat now? Will it break off? Let me in. Oh. Well, now I'm just controlling the ghast. I kind of wanted it to just fly off with me. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just wanted it to fly off with me. I just wanted to ride in it. What if I just stood on the boat? The boat is still an entity. No, it's gonna pull it. Just pull it away. No, come back! My ride! No, it's stealing my boat! Quick, get on! Okay, no. It would have been fun if you could just stay on top of it. I'm sure there's a way to do that, and I'm sure if it gets stuck like that, the gas will eventually break it. Still, interesting. Alright, I think that's truly and genuinely the only thing we can do. What about this? Wait. One more thing. Does this count as hydration? Is this block hydration? I don't think this is hydrated. No, I don't think it's going into the middle of them. Yeah, just this top guy is getting happy. Him and his fish. Oh, look at him. Just him and his fish. You know, when he grows up, that fish is going to get pushed out of that water stream when he flies away. He's going to kill his friend without ever knowing. Cody! Ah, yes, our good friend Fish. Hello, Fish. Let's see. Name tag. Anvil. Mob, you guys want to start a prediction whether a goatee lives or not? Does goatee live or die? Chat. Does goatee live or die? If mods want to start, well, this will be the last thing we do before we swap over to a Potato World and then play like normals. How long? I don't know, like 2 minutes. Enough time for everyone to get their bets in. And then I'm going to advance time. In fact, I'm going to advance time now. Slash tick rate, I don't know, 1,000. He's still a sad boy. Look at him. He's not very happy at all. Even though Goatee's right here with him. Goatee's right there, keeping him company, keeping him happy. We're trying to keep him alive, making sure he stays hydrated with his own water. Goatee provided the water for this ghast to live. Actually, you know, once this ghast lives, wouldn't it then make the water flow down and hydrate this one? Or will it not fill that space? There you go, guys. Does Goatee live? Will the ghast push Goatee out of the way? Slash tick race sprint. Yeah, there it is. Sprint 4 days. Just the fast forwarding. Except for he's not changing and he's not drinking beer. You actually don't know what the D is for? Yeah, because it's not a source block. That would be correct. 420 points. Chat, you could just bet 1 point. And if Oob's wrong, just free 420 potato chips. He is very sad. Look at him, he's so sad. So very, very sad. Very unhappy boy. No thoughts. I did set it to 4 days. Look at him zooming around down there. Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to be happy? Don't you wish to be happy? Don't you wish to be not sad? Goaty, you're keeping him company, but will he keep you company? I feel like done 3 days stop after like only a partial. Oh, it's neutral. Goaty is improving his mood. Look at that. Look how he looks so derpy. His eyes just drifted apart. Head empty. No thoughts. Only Goaty. Only Goaty for the brain. Alright, chat. It's gonna happen soon. It's gonna get Smiley next. And then after Smiley, I think we're gonna time that prediction perfectly. Prediction's about to end. It's Oob versus Sub 1. So it looks like it's staring in opposite directions. Happy face, happy face, happy face, happy face. Come on. Come on. Come on. Happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy, 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 joy. Come on, be happy. Be happy. Look, you have Goaty, you have water, you have everything you could ever want and need, and you're derpy. There he is. Alright, he's gonna spawn. Will he save his friend? Will he remember his friend? Or will his friend perish? I'm literally holding my breath right now, chat. Probably not a good idea. Any second now. Any second now. Look at the happy boy. Any second now. Talk about that curse is it's Red and Stimpy. Red and Stimpy is pretty cursed. It's blurst. I remember, I will never forget, the day that Ren and Stimpy got uncancelled. Because it got, like, canceled from, Nickelodeon. And then, like, way later, like, years later, it got, like, a new season on, like, Spike TV or something like that. And me, as a child that watched the show, was like, where did Goaty go, chat? Wait, is he here? I thought I saw him. Wait, is he here? Goaty live? Goaty live? He swim fast. Oh my god, Goaty is fast, but Goaty live! Goaty live, Goaty survive! Goaty, look at him, Goaty! Uh-oh, wait. Goaty? Goaty, where did you Goaty? No, he's fine. Goaty is goated. He's gonna live forever, chat. Look at him. He's literally just teasing us with the fact that he cannot die. Goaty, what are you doing? Stay away from the edge. It's not worth it. You and your friend. You look. Your friend's still here. Your friend's still with you. I've lost sight of him. Okay, Goaty lives, chat. Goaty lives. Alright, let's do the prediction. Prediction. Death or fish? Choose outcome. Fish. Enjoy your free potato chips. But I will never forget to finish the story about the Ren and Stimpy. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to our normal potato world here. We gotta relaunch the entire game now. I will never forget the first episode because I'm like, I don't want to say traumatized, but it's like scarred into my memories for all days, for all times. I remember being like, I remember exactly where I was too. I was at my friend's house. We were sitting in their kitchen and we were like, oh yeah, it's coming on. We should turn it on and watch it. And we both had drinks in our hand because we were hanging out, having a drink. And we turned the TV on and the Ren and Stimpy, you know, the opening happens and the scene starts with both Ren and Stimpy sleeping and or trying to sleep inside of something's mouth. The scene was someone's mouth with them laying in quote-unquote bed. And then immediately the first joke was, I'm the pitcher, you're the catcher, in regards to Ren and Stimpy's quote-unquote relationship. And I'm just like, was this show always like this, or are they going like extra hard because they don't have to worry about censors anymore? It was the latter. Oh, welcome, Anima. Hoping you're having a fantastic Tuesday, mate. All right, let's get back into Potato World. We have to go back in time to 1.21.4. Gaslings also follow mobs around. Oh, so he was actually following around his fish friend. He remembered him, chat. He remembered his goatee. Oh. But yeah, I will never forget. I don't think I actually watched another episode after that. I was like, oh, all right. Well, that's a thing that existed. And I think it also got canceled because I think they tried to go as hard as possible, even though they were like, quote unquote uncancelable. Yeah, it got wild. Yeah. They tried to go as hard. They tried to get canceled. I think they wanted to get canceled, and I think they actually succeeded in that. All right, big old biddies. Alrighty then, and Brev, you'll get to choose beacon color choice. The bacon is currently black. Blackest night. Light gray beacon. Oh, okay. Light gray beacon then. Let's just flip over this page. Get down here. Light gray bacon. There we are. Break it to glass. I'll break it to glass. Place the. I don't feel like that's light gray. I feel like that's dark cyan or dark white. Put not my shield. Please stop misclicking everything. Thank you. There we go. Okay. First things first. We're going to go take a ride, choo-choo. We're going to take a ride, choo-choo, on the choo-choo train. Get the mob switch turned on. And then we're going to read off all the names for people we owe book entries to. Ouch, my face. Ouch, my face! May the beacons in your solo world match the potion effects they give you. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Alright. Alright, chat. I hate this so much. It changed my keybinds because I switched versions. Why? Why? It has literally no reason to do that. Where are my controls, keybinds? Where's my R? I don't want you to reload shaders. I want you to be not bound. There we go. Anyway. Choo-choo! Alright, there we go. While we are being propelled backwards here, I will read off everyone's name that we owe a book entry to, so if you hear your name called out, when we get back to base, we could do your book entry first. If no one wants to put their book entries in, that's fine, we'll do it another time. Montana, Ookend, B, or maybe Baby, in case they didn't realize I was calling them by the name they requested. Max Benko, Brev, Monkey, Alex, Mygats, OSR, Oob, Warlock, Knightley, Child, and Jagger. If you heard your name called out, please speak now or forever hold your book entry. I mean, I will physically hold it for you, but you know. It did because you didn't make a separate profile for Vanilla and Modded, and Vanilla hates Modded and wipes key. I hate that. Why? There's no reason for that. It remembered that I wanted the keybind to be that way when I entered the other one, but it reset it when I came back to the original one it was set on. I hate it so much. I also have no idea how to make a new profile. I'm sure it's stupidly simple, but I've never done it before. You got books? All right, we got you, OSR. We got 2 for you, because you got first on Tuesday, last Tuesday, when we were doing Viewer SMP, and we weren't in Potato World. Let's go ahead and get back into our base here. Ouch, my face. I landed on the lantern. Wasn't trying. Could I eat? Carrot? Consume with face hole? Thank you. Alright, OSR. Sucking dick for chicken strips. I'm the hottest girl in this wah. In this wah. In this Wario. Alright, let's see. You got 2 book entries. What would you like for them? I'm going to delete them from here. Whoop. Delete. And then let's see. I am Wayne. Is that an I, or do I have a smudge on my screen? L, okay. Walm. In this Walmart. Let's go. Thank you, OSR. Appreciate the support, mate. Let's see. Next up, Brev, do you want to put your placeholders in? We have, let's see, how many do you have saved up, Brev? Because you did a bunch of gifted subs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9, Brev. I'm sure you will add that. It is Walmart. Let's go. I'm sure we'll just add placeholders for you. My geez, the placeholders you have. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right. And with that, I can delete these reminders. Delete. Delete. And delete. There we are. Alrighty then. If anyone else has anything, speak now. Yee, there we go. Otherwise, last time on Potato World Z. So I think last stream we focused on planting spuds and just vibing. The stream before that, we built our moss farm so that we could have infinite moss for this. So I want to finish this little forest section on this stream. I think first and foremost, we need to get a bunch of moss and carpet from our farm over here. That'll be the easy part. And then we have a lot of potatoes to plant at the end of stream, because we have last strams potatoes to plant as well. Your computer gonna be lagging and restart? I will be here, wait, no worries. Refresh them computers. I don't think I need all of these. So let's just take, I don't know, this should be, honestly, this should be more than enough. We shouldn't need more than this. And I will take some carpets. I might take all the carpets. There we go, that should be fine. I'm actually pretty excited for the fact that, if anything, chat, I don't know if this is petty of me to admit, but, like, it's one of those things where the fact that I could stream next Thursday is what I'm going to be talking about here in a second. It's one of those things where it was always a thing I was able to do, and it was taken away from me by someone that was doing it to spite me. So now that I'm going to have it back, part of me feels like it was just about the spite being returned. You know what I mean? Like a counter spite, like, haha, I get to have it. Therefore, I'm happier. If for no reason other than screw you person that tried to ruin it for me. You know, like that sort of vibe. Does that make me petty? Does that make me incredibly petty? I hear the chickens. I don't know how much of this I want to cover in the middle to be like foliage. I definitely like the fact that that's creeping up the walls there, though. I'll just fill this area out with a good bit of it. I still want some mycelium showing through. I don't want it to be entirely covered. But let's see. We're going to go through here, and then we've got torches places in other spots. The torches are where we need to, like, completely put, like, moss leaves. Oh, we're going to need more leaves, chat. I just remembered we need more leaves too. We might have to go re-deforest the rest of that pale oak forest there. Let's see. Go over this way. Throw a bit more of this down. Kind of just spreading out a little bit randomly. Kind of make it go just all over the place. I don't want it to be too, what's the word? Formulaic? Potato, you have this concept of anti-sentimental items. You have this item that reminds you of a person you hate because it used to belong to them, and it makes me happy to have it so they can. Okay, yeah, I feel that. Oh, it's raining. I hate it. Unrain, please. Unrain, why? Yeah, I get that. Potato, you're still in just... I am still in just chatting. Thank you, Sacrifice. Let's change that to Minecraft. There was also this other game, chat, that I saw a demo of. I saw this demo on Twitter. Or rather, I saw the game on Twitter, and I saw that there was a free demo. And I played it for like just a minute, just to see the vibe of it. And I don't know if it's going to be a good stream game. I don't know if I would play it on stream. But it might be a game I consider buying to just randomly kill time. I'm trying to think of like a good way to describe this game. I'm trying to remember what the game's name was, like Takishima or something like that. It was like a Japanese name, a very Japanese vibe game on top of that. Also, I'm wondering if I should try to even bother spawn-proofing this place. I think I want to, but I don't think I want to focus on spawn-proofing until I finish decorating, because, like, perfect example, a lot of this is going to get covered up. But the vibe of the game is more or less like a reactionary, like, sort of like gun kata game. I don't know if gun kata is the right word. It's the word I'm using, though. Where it's like, I don't want to call it a rhythm game, but it might be a rhythm game. Where you're basically just trying to get through a stage while correctly responding to the stimuli around you by, like, shooting enemies, blocking attacks, things like that. And the reason I say I don't know if it's a good stream game is, one, it doesn't seem to have a good way to pause it. So, like, I'd be, like, locked in trying to do the thing, and the second I look away for a second, you would die and have to restart the map. Like, that sort of thing. But, I don't know. It might be eye candy. It also might be seizure-inducing. It is very flashing lights and colors, and I don't know. The style of it's kind of cool. Should we try playing it at some point in time? Maybe even later tonight? Not for long. Maybe, like, just so you guys could see the game. Like, that sort of thing. It's not sponsored or anything like that. It's not like I'm getting paid to do it or anything like that. It's just one of those. I saw it. It looked kind of cool. I suck at those sort of games, so maybe it'd be funny to laugh at me for it. But, like, I couldn't imagine it would be an entertaining game for me to play on Stromstrom. Preview to see it would be good. All right, we could do a preview of it. How about this? Let me get some time actually making progress in this world. For, like, I don't know. Like, let me vibe for, like, an hour, right? And then we could do some, like, Wordle. We could do some Wordle and stuff like that. And then I could show you guys the game and see if it's a vibe. And if you guys like it, we could keep playing it. But the demo, I think, only has, like, I don't know, probably, like, one stage in the tutorial. I can't imagine it's going to have more than just that. So I'm not expecting... But maybe if it's a good enough game, we can buy it and play it. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I can't imagine I'm going to do anything but get locked in and, like, focus on it and not be able to read chat, which is just going to be, like, boring for y'all. I saw that, even though I knew what it was, but I saw feet, and I thought it was a player, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm in single player. I got jump scared so hard by that piglet for a moment. Let's do, like, this. I do want to leave the area around this exposed, because I want to still decorate the ground around these crystals at some point. But for now, I'm just going to focus on decorating forest, and I could always break the ground up as we go. This is area that I need to put, what's the word? Moss blocks down. So I'm going to come back to that area later. I want to try to get all the area that doesn't have the torches down, because they're clearly marked. Just break this up here. Pretty much anywhere that there's way too much just mycelium showing through like this. I want to just break it up with a good bit of, like, think of it like leaf litter, chat. Think of it like leaf litter. How, like, when you go into a forest, all these leaves are falling down, making piles. There might be, like, little paths here and there. But it's more or less just filled up with garbage, junk. Let's do there. And then before we leave this world to play, like, Wordle and stuff like that with chat, we'll do, what's its name? Actually, that's not a bad look, putting it on top of the leaves. I don't hate that, actually. I don't want to do it everywhere, but it gives a little more texture, and it offers the little creeping moss going up the side. It offers it a place to kind of go further up the tree, if that makes any sense. Make a little more texture on an otherwise flat plane. We're getting back into the area where we don't want to necessarily venture till we're ready to decorate it. Trying to just walk strips, if that makes sense, like back and forth, to make sure we don't miss spots. Doom, boom, boom. That's not what I wanted to do. Give me back. More carpet, please. That's also not what I wanted to do. Like this. Yeah, like that. Just a little bit of block place in here and there. Nothing crazy. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we just vibed. You know what I mean? Since we just kind of turned our brains off and put blocks down. Ba. I don't know where I placed that, but I'm going to leave it there. Like that. See, like, I feel like I missed spots like this by doing it the way I was doing it, instead of walking the nice and easy strips. And we're almost back out this way, which is kind of where we started. And get a little bit more over here. Like I said, I don't want it to fill up 100% of the space. I just want it to make it look a little bit more lived, a little bit more decayed. You know what I mean? You get so bogged down with making builds look organic, you're making it look easy. Well, this is also something that I've been working on for a hot minute. But I mean, sometimes it's just, you vibe. You don't like don't think about it too hard. Like, you just kind of put blocks down, and when you look at it and you go like, nah, and then you just like break a couple, like you bring it back down to where you want it. But also, welcome in, Ducky. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, mate. Except for I misclick constantly. POV, you missed school and LeBron James visited you, had all-day school assembly, in lockdown, tornado, fire drill, and you got your class walk to McDonald's, got free food in school. Honestly, I wish something like that would happen in my school. My school was boring. I never got to do anything cool. When we did have fire drills, we just had to go outside and stand in the sun for like 20 minutes, and then be like, all right, now walk back into the building. Why did you bring me out here? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with skipping class for a little bit, but my gosh, you just left me out here in the sun for no reason, making me think that the school might explode. There was an actual time, because like I eventually found out, because they scheduled like the drills, I eventually figured out, I had certain teachers that'd be like, so when's the scheduled fire drill? So I knew when I can not do homework and stuff, like, because the teachers would know. They would know not to plan like tests or important things on those days, because like, I guess the principal or whatever told them what days that the drills were happening. And there was one day where I'm like, uh-oh, this isn't a scheduled drill day. Why are we having a fire drill, quote unquote? Because there was an actual bomb threat called in the school. Now, it wasn't real, but like, they treat it like it's real, because they don't know if it's a kid playing a prank or something like that. That's terrifying, you know what I mean? To think that there might actually be a bomb in your school. And meanwhile, everyone else is just like, it's another one of them drills, no big deal. And meanwhile, it's like, could actually be explosives in the building. Your school is boring, except for the one time you had a talk from Sir Ian McKellen. I mean, we never even had famous people come to the school. We didn't have nothing. Our school was like the most cookie-cutter, straightforward, boring-ass crap ever. We had the DARE thing, but I genuinely feel like DARE just made it easier to get into drugs rather than out of drugs. Because they would sit there and be like, all right, kids, we're going to teach you why drugs are bad. This is how you get drugs. This is how people give you drugs. This is all the names for all the drugs. These are the street names for all these drugs. So you're just telling me how to get it if I was curious. But don't do them. They're bad. It's like legit, that was DARE. Don't do drugs. It's bad. But also, if you were to do drugs, this is all the ways that drugs would happen. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Wolf. You also welcome, MA. Can't hear you, just drop in. Appreciate the lurk all the same. Detroit Lions visit one day when you were homesick. Oh no, you had famous people show up when you were homesick. Aw, man. Hey kids, don't do your drugs. Here's my tier list number. Don't call them. Yeah, I did feel like that though. Ducky, I don't get me wrong. I don't think that was their goal. I don't think that was like their goal at all, but that's how it came across to me. They were like teaching you to like, I guess the concept is like, if someone walks up to you and it's like, do you want some Mary Jane? And you're like, I don't know what that is. It sounds like candy, sure. And the next thing you're smoking the pots and you're getting down with the sickness or whatever. Like, I guess the concept was supposed to be like to teach you the name so you knew what to look out for, but it just taught you how to like be like, you looking for code name drugs here, you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. One time Arnold Schwarzenegger, really, you're say cap right now. I don't believe you. That sounds like the time that Jack Black went to a movie theater to tell people not to throw crap at the screen. That's an AI story. It's not real, fake news. That's actually really cool. If Arnold Schwarzenegger legit came to your school, that's actually cool. I'm not gonna lie. Literally every time you were sick, it'd be crazy stuff. Oh man. Why'd you choose to get sick at the worst times, Brev? There were so few times that I was actually sick in school, it was obscene. Like, I actually remember one time, I think I told half of this story. I didn't tell the me getting sick part of the story. I swear to God, I thought I saw a skeleton. One time I got really, really sick, like 103 fever, like almost went to the hospital sick. It was like, I'm trying to remember. It was like, I was like in 9th grade or something like that. Like I was in middle school. I was in middle school. So maybe not 9th grade. I don't know. I forgot what grade is 9th. 12th is senior, right? So 11th, 10th, 9th. Yeah, so I guess 9th would be high school, right? So I guess it was like 8th or 7th grade? It was definitely middle school, because I remember the school, like I remember the classroom I was in for this class. And we had the owl pellet dissection, that was the error we were in. And I had dissected the owl pellet, and I got lucky enough to have like a whole ass skeleton in mine, like a whole skeleton, like an intact skeleton that I reassembled. And we had to like write a report on it, like try to find out like, you know, what the species of mice were, blah, blah, blah. And it was one of those things where it was legitimately a cool thing. And I had actually put effort into the report, and I wanted to make my presentation, and I was sick on the day that I was supposed to make my presentation. And I must have sounded like a crazy person to my parents, the kid that gave zero effort in anything that they did, but when they did really enjoy doing something, it was just like balls to the wall. 100% of my attention span went to it. And I was like, I remember I was at my grandmother's house, like legitimately, we were visiting my grandmother. It was like a Sunday, and we were visiting my grandma, and I felt really, really bad, to the point where I was like laying on the couch sweating, and my dad comes out like, "You look like shit." And he does the whole like forehead hand test that parents commonly did, and was like, "Oh shit, like actually you look like shit." Went and got a thermometer, 103 fever. They didn't even move me, like legitimately. Like they were so concerned that they were going to be driving me to the hospital. They left me at my grandmother's house. So of course, my grandmother would have spoiled me with soup and noodles and taken care of me. My parents would have had to go to work. So they're like, we're keeping him here. Is that cool? And my grandma was ecstatic to have child. Yes. So I got stuck at my grandma's house for like the entire day, like, you know, the whole Monday. I'm like, no, I have to go to school, my presentation, no, my presentation. And they must be like, damn, he really does have a fever, he wants to go to school, he must be dying, holy crap. It's the one time I wanted to go. Oh, and yeah, and then I didn't get to do my presentation, so I technically wasted all of that effort for no good reason. Let's see, we're going this way towards the torches. I do, before we do the torch areas, I do want to get more leaves, though. So let's get this area... Chicken. Excuse you. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Go away, Cotton Eye Joe. Let's get the outskirts here, soup and noodles, soup is like the miracle elixir for any illness. I swear to God. Chat, if you want to know, like, as an adult to not get sick... As someone that in their later life has been incredibly prone to things like upper respiratory infections and like other illnesses that kind of suck, the best cure to like any illness, like you're feeling crummy, this is the thing. Listen to these words. If I could teach chat anything, this is my cure. Get chicken broth. It doesn't have to be like chicken noodle soup. It doesn't have to have a whole bunch, but you could also do chicken noodle soup. It doesn't have to just be the broth. The important thing to this thing is the broth itself. Get chicken broth. Get out of my swamp. Get out of my swamp. Get chicken broth. Pour a bowl of it. If you need to get like salt and stuff like that to make it palatable, like throw whatever you need to make it palatable. But the important thing is get a hot, and I'm talking about like near boiling, like as hot as you could physically drink it without causing permanent damage. Hot chicken broth. And drink like a cup of it, like a bowl, as much as you can comfortably take down without risk of puking. The like liquid protein that just immediately goes to your bloodstream is like a boost in everything. Morale, vitamins, minerals, you name it. You will like the next day, you'll just start feeling fantastic again. Just so good. And it's tasty. Like I like chicken broth. Like I could just do it on its own. But like Ducku was saying, like grab yourself some like chicken noodle soup. If you have like a good Chinese food place near you, a lot of them will do like, you know, what's its name? Like not egg drop, I guess egg drop soup. If you like egg drop, I don't like the egg drop soup personally. It's not that it doesn't taste good. I don't like the texture of like the stringy, like it feels like pulp. It feels like egg pulp soup. That's what egg drop soup tastes like to me. It's the texture thing. It's 100% the texture. The taste of it, it's fine. The taste is fine. It's honestly even amazing tasting. But I can't deal with like the pulpy texture of like the egg shreds, like the egg bits floating around it. It's too much. Ugh, it's too much. I can't do it. I know people that like pulp, And to you, I say enjoy. Drink all the pulpy orange juice you want. I want nothing to do with it. I don't want to have to chew my drink. That's my take on it. I need more carpet. Let's go grab more carpet. Chinese soups are fire. No, I love... Like I said, the go-to for me would be chicken noodles, like Chinese food, chicken noodle soup, just the super basic bitch chicken noodle soup. If you were getting really fancy, you get like the wonton, like the beef wonton soup where they have like the whole ass like dumplings. Oh my god. Oh, now I'm hungry for soup. And the problem with soup is like it's not filling. Like you'll drink it, you'll feel satiated, and like 5 minutes later you want more because it's just liquid. Let's see. Should we turn this on and leave it on while we're... Bye. Should we leave it on while we're working here so we can grab more carpets in case we consume all the carpets? I don't think we're going to use... Whoop, not that many. I don't think we're going to use that many carpets, but... I guess it doesn't hurt. Is it working? Hello? Why is it not going? This one's working. Why is this one not going? What broke? Wait, chat, what broke? Uh-oh. Wait, what broke? Wait. Why is this broken? Okay, now it's working. Okay, it's working now. I was concerned for a second because I didn't see it generating anything, and I thought we already broke our newest farm in this world. But the moss side's working great. The pale moss side... It's cobblestone, that's why. How did it cobblestone? In doubt, turn it off and on again. Well, that's the problem. Is it somehow cobblestoned? Like, see how this is also cobblestone? It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be regular stone. No. It's alright. I could fix it. I could fix it, chat. 1 second. Jeez, this is a hot mess. I'll use pale moss to fix it. It should get squeezed out. But this is what broke. Why is it spitting out cobblestone? It shouldn't be able to spit out cobblestone. Where's the lava? I'm gonna just fix it with this for now. How did I already break it, chat? How did we already break it? I'm gonna equip this just in the event that I do something dumb. Me? Something dumb? Of course not. I did pick up the glass. I am gonna close all these doors so I'm not drowning myself. What did I do? This was working great. Previous stream. Alright, that is not cobblestone. That is not cobblestone. We just need to get rid of all this cobble. The cobble's never going to turn into... I don't know why cobblestone doesn't, but I'm assuming because it's a player place block. And then we just got to make sure that this stuff stays covered. Like this. So that it never breaks. Otherwise, it will turn... What's its name? Honestly, I should really just fill it all in. I feel like it's gonna break something if I don't. Right, like this. It's not like we don't have infinite amount of it. Where'd my fireworks go? Here they are. Alright, 1 second. We're gonna fix it. I can't wait till they fix that. Fix this side, and we're gonna go back down on this side again. I don't have to use fireworks, so I just go this way. And I'm gonna fill this up too, because I don't want anything to break. Okay. There we go. Now we should turn it on, it should work. This side looks like it's working. Why are the pistons not pistoning? What happened? I'm so confused right now. Chat, I actually have no idea what's happening. This was working perfectly for the last, like, 3 streams. I need to empty my inventory. We're gonna just put all this back for a second. Where's our lava? Oh no! I knew that was gonna happen the second I opened the frickin' door. Oh geez, which way was it going? It was going this way. But was it the full tick one or is it the quarter tick one? Ah! Why? Let's see. I can't break that one. I could break this one, though. I think this was the one that was like that. Let's go check the other side real quick. Let's go break both sides real quick, chat. Why is the water why are they desynced? Hello? Oh, I know why I'm not finding anything. Because they're mirrored. It's on this side. That's the locked one. No, that one is full. So it's the locked one that isn't full. Okay. What broke, chat? I'm so confused right now. Mirrors are hard. Mirrors are hard, okay? I'm gonna leave that open because something's still broken in there. But this goes full length. And then we can put all this back. So let's see. Let's go turn this side on and see what's broken. So, hello? We definitely broke something, chat. What did we break? Hello? This should make a clock. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. That's why. Okay. I put it back the wrong direction. That was just me being stupid. Par for the course. But why is this not working? Where's our lava? Why is it not... Can I get in here? How did this happen? I'm stuck. Can I get squatted down, please? How did this happen? Please, I'm stuck. How did our lava get turned into... How did our lava get turned into cobblestone? I'm so very, very, very confused. Is that what happened on this side too? Let's turn this off real quick now that we know what's wrong. I'm literally getting trolled by cobblestone. The only thing that I can think of... The only thing that I can think of, chat, is that this turned off in a weird way, and instead of... No, it shouldn't be able to push it up. So this is fully extended pistons. These pistons are extended. I should be able to break this without... Gotta get rid of this cobblestone. Like, I don't know if you could see this. Wait, I should be able to do this. So these pistons are extended. So you can't push the blocks taller than this. The only thing that I can think of that happened is that a cobblestone or a block formed, didn't get pushed this way, another block formed, and then it pushed it up and took the space of the lava, breaking the farm and deleting the lava with the cobblestone that generated. But it shouldn't be able to do that. Let me replace this with not stone. I need to get more. You guarantee that's what happened? But how did it happen? I need to replace this, otherwise the farm won't work correctly. Hello, please, let me in. Replace this with solid blocks. So now we need to get more lava. Can I please release myself? Let's go find, I guess... Well, I guess we only need 2 lava buckets, right? One for here, and one for elsewhere. One for other side. So I guess let's go grab 2 more lava buckets real quick. We could put everything back together once we have them. And then hopefully this farm never breaks again? It broke when chunks unload. That's the only thing I can think of, is that since we left it running, it broke when we logged off the world effectively. So we have to make sure we turn it off, or we keep this area chunk loaded. And I don't think I need to keep this area chunk loaded personally. There's really nothing else going on over here, so I think it's just we're going to AFK here and then turn it off when we're done. Alright, let's go get 2 buckets of lava from somewhere real quick. There's 1 bucket of lava. I guess the fastest way... Actually, I have buckets on me, right? I can yoink that bucket. I can yoink this. I'm not using this for anything. Where is Misk? Buckets. I just tried to mouse wheel to get 2 buckets down here. Modded Minecraft getting into my brain meats. You're too paranoid, you would absolutely keep it chunk loaded? Well, at least if we know what happens, and I have how to fix it. Hello? Can I has? Can I not reach you? There we go. 1 bucket of lava down. Then we just need a second one. Alright, alright. Let's see. I know there's some in the desert over there. I don't remember if we had like a lava lake over here somewhere. That's definitely torch. Is that torch or is that... That's definitely torch. I'm looking for light. If it's in the potato fields, I definitely would have covered it up. But if it's on the outskirts of the potato fields, like where we haven't planted yet, I probably haven't covered it. Come on, my kingdom for a lave. A singular lave. I think we did this exact thing when we were looking for a lave to build the farm. Village. Do you have any lave? If you have a blacksmith, you'll have lave. Blacksmith! Where's the blacksmith? I don't see a blacksmith here. If only their entire dimension filled with lava. I know, that would be so convenient right now. Aha! Lava! There we go. Chicken jockey. There we go. Beautiful. Glorious lave. We were almost stuck forever without new lava. How do I get back home now? It was this way, right? And we're good. We're good, chat. We got the lave we desire, we crave. I want to finish the forest, then we could plant potatoes, then we could switch gimme-gimmies. Do some, more lave. More lave. See, I knew there was lave all over the place. It was a matter of finding it. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, okay, there we go. Like, am I going the correct direction here? Noom. Okay. Replace lave. Should be easy. Let's do... lave here. Block there. And I just need the redstone dust. This should all turn back into stone. There we go. Stone. Why is this one not stone? Why is that one not stony? Hello? Cobblestone! There we go. Oh, no you don't. We good? It shouldn't matter that there's not a spot there. It should fill in immediately. Alright, before I fix this, let me make sure it works. Alright. I didn't put the redstone back because I'm stupid. Otherwise that would work. Okay. Why is this side not working? Why is this side not working now? Hello? There should be lava filled to both sides now. Yeah, the lava wanted to go specifically in one direction, apparently. No, I think it's going too fast. Is it? Why is the lava not filling in the middle? Why does it seem like it's... It definitely feels like it's going too fast. Alright, now... Wait, maybe it's working now. Why is the lava filling in inconsistently? Doesn't it move at the same speed? I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna consider this working enough. Where did the other block go? Chat, where did the other green go? You'll never notice the difference, chat. Did I drop it in the lava? Did it burn? What did I do with it? Yeah, lava and water move, but all lava moves at the same time, right? It's not random tick. Let me just turn it off real quick. So it's all currently stone, right? So everything should be moving at the same speed when I turn it on now. It's broken again. How did it break? I don't understand how this is happening. Oh, jeez. Come back from the ad break. Did it burn? Things are going well. Yeah, no, things are going fine. Fine, fantastic even. Fantastic even. So, why did it break this time? Everything's working correctly now. Let me up. Unelytra mode me. Alright, we're good. I turn it on. it go burr. Why? The timing is off. Something's broken. I had to have broken something when I was in the wall. Damn it. Well, that's definitely broken. All right. Go. I so don't understand. If you turn it off a number of ticks multiple length times, it has to spread the lava dynamic cycle, blah, blah. Yeah, but the lava's already spread. So, like, at first I understand that. But eventually the lava spread from end to end. So it shouldn't matter, because it's just going down at that point. The problem that I'm having now is that it's not cycling the pistons correctly. Because it's supposed to pull down, it's supposed to pull these blocks down, and then another set of pistons pushes them out. And it's not doing that currently. You're not going to move again, are you? Okay, no. Uh-huh. Okay, I need to get behind here without breaking something of importance. But lava could spread into water if the ticks get off? Burn it to the crowd and start again? Honestly, it might be easier. Welcome in, monkey. How you doing, mate? How's the land of babies? This is not controlling the thing that I need. I genuinely... I'm actually flabbergasted. I actually don't know. Banoob, you're literally dying. No, why? And why is it Oob's fault? I mean, I believe you. I believe that it's Oob's fault. But, like, why specifically? I'm actually so confused, chat. Like, I think I understand why it broke. Like, the lava thing getting pushed up. That makes sense, right? The thing I don't understand is why it is now not pulling the blocks correctly. It's impossible. This is all going the correct direction. These are all lit. You can see that all these are lit by this, and there should be a strip of redstone going behind this block here. And you can't see what I'm doing here. I don't think this block is important. Oh, it is important, but I mean, for right now, it's not going to break something. I need to remember to put it back, though. What? Wait a minute. Oh, no, this is going this way. Okay. So every time that observer pulses, it powers this block, which sets off this chain, which pushes first, then should pull. So unless this broke, let's just replace this real quick. It's actually harder to do in this position. Like this. That goes there. This could get filled back in. Hello? Where am I? I need to leave the wall. Okay, there we go. We're out. Let's turn it back on. Something is terribly... You know what, chat? I don't know if I have the brain space to deal with this right now. How about we do the thing where we switch games? I am actually so confused right now. I'm not even lying. This side is still just broken. We haven't put the lava in it. What if we just put the lava back in here? Can we have one win? If I put the lava back in here, this thing's completely cleared. Right? Okay, it's completely cleared. So let's turn it off first. Off. Lava go in here. It's going to fill out from the sides and turn each one of these back ones into stone. I need to put the redstone dust back up here. There we go. All this should be stone on each side. Yeah, it's all stone. All right. Let's turn it on and see if this side works. That looks like it's working. This side seems to be working fine. This side is working. Ugh. I have no idea why this side decided it hates us in particular. I might genuinely have to tear this down and rebuild it. Because it'll be easier to build it from scratch than to try to go through it and figure out what I broke. Like, what timing I set off. Luckily, the one that we need is the one that's functioning now. So, just do this. Go down here real quick and just put the stuff up. Get you out. I think I put you there just to make sure that the lava stayed in. I'm not even going to fill it in, chat. I'm not going to fill it in because I'm going to have to break it again anyway. What's up, Yobi? Welcome in, mate. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. This side of the farm has decided F me in particular and it's broken. This side of the farm is now working correctly. I don't know why the lava got eaten, but it's possible that these pistons pushed something and broke a redstone component. And that's why this is all screwed up. Excuse you, I'm a jock. Jocks can be nerds if they want to be. They can leave their friends behind. Because if your friends don't nerd, and if you don't nerd, then you ain't no friend of mine. Alright. Yeah, chat, I want to switch vibes for now. You're a soul blaze? Let's go, you set my soul ablaze, Brev. I want to switch vibes for now. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got frustrated with that just breaking for no reason, and then me just... It's the one thing that upsets me, chat, like genuinely frustrates me, like in real life, is when something breaks for no conceivable reason. Like, I'm talking about, like, when you push A on a keyboard and it inputs S. And you're like, okay, it's probably doing that because their buttons are right next to each other, so they're, like, stuck. So when you push A, it's actually sending the signal to S. So then you isolate the keyboard somehow. Like, you disassemble it so that only the A button can be pressed. And you push it, and it says A. And then you're like, there. It must be that's what's the reason was. Then you push it again, and it says S. And you're like, wait, what? That, where it just does that. Surprise safety dance, you love it, let's go. Where it's like where you type into a calculator 2 + 2 and hit equals and it says 5 and you're like, wait, why? Why? So let's plant potatoes. Let's do a quick sleep. My inventory is a hot mess. One sec, I need to finish dumping my inventory. I cannot survive with my inventory being scrunkly like this. All of the friggin' cobblestone that broke everything. We'll put you guys in there for now. Hold you safe. Let's go home real quick, grab a shulky of potatoes. Let's plant our potatoes for the Strim, and then let's switch gears and check out that demo for that game. The seizure-inducing game. 5 is close enough. 5 what? It's essentially just calling you an ass. Literally. It's just like, what if I just gave you the middle finger for no reason besides screw you in particular? Noom. I need to go downstairs, actually, both to sleep and to grab spuds. Hello, Dosker. Pet, pet, pet. Hello, Ray. Pet, pet, pet. Sleep. Yay, potato time! It's potato time! Come on, grab your friends. We'll grab a shulker, box of spuds. With Potato the Fox and Chat, the viewers, the potatoes will never end. It's potato time. All right, don't make fun of me, chat, okay? I have a problem. When you push A and it types A, but then you press A and it types S. Exactly. It's literally calling you ass. Literally. All right, let's see. I think we were working on this spot last time. Let's finish up that spot if we can. All right, let me read out everyone's names that planted a spud today. And also we'll be reading out some people's names from Thursday when we did Deltarune. For everyone that planted a daily spud then, and we didn't get a chance to plant it because I forgot what I was doing by the end of that stream. We streamed for what, like 6 hours? We went pretty late but we did 100% of Chapter 1. Except for that one puzzle that I might legitimately go back and do. Oh, geez, could I still remember the order of the towers? Wait, chat, can I remember still? I have to relive playing the game in my head, because I definitely forgot whatever I said the order was. Was it... The first floor was definitely diamonds. I think it was Diamond, Spade, Heart Club? Diamond, Spade, Heart Club? Diamond, Spade, Heart Club. Was it Diamond, Spade, Heart Club? Smell someone avoiding copyright. I mean, I do that all the time. A shulker of spuds. The shulker. Not me. It's my time. I've been choosing. Let's see. Let me read off names here, chat. For our daily spuds, last stream we have Herobrine, we have Brev, we have One Shot Robot, The True Sacrifice, Mouse Plays Games, a Snow Dragon, Kira, Milkman of the Abyss, and then for today, for this stream's planted spuds, we have Sacrifice once more, Brev once more, now Montana, Oob, Wasar, Wolfie Vibes, Ducky Ida, and the Lab Goat. Wait, Lab? Wait, Lab, I thought you were out of town. Lab's out of town. Still has the time to come and plant a spud. That's dedication, mate. That's dedication. All right, with that total, that's 16 spuds. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those all complete, so I know if I miss someone. And let's get us a 16 spuds planted, chat. Let's do... I got to put the box down. We're not going to discuss this, chat. We're not discussing that. Okay? We're going to go get the spuds right now. We're going to go get the spuds right now. You're about to head to the airport? Oh, okay. Have safe travels, mate. Have safe flight. Please do not have your Delta flight turn upside down like... Never mind, I'm not going to finish that story. I'm not going to make you nervous. It's fine. No plane has ever crashed. Statistically speaking, it is safer to travel in plane than on road. Yo, did you know? How's it going, mate? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. We're about to plant potatoes, and I forgot the potatoes at home. I grabbed the empty box. In fact, you know what? While we're here, why don't we just fix that and make no empty boxes? No boxes left behind. Chat, I heard that they changed the ending to Lilo and Stitch to make it so that everyone gets left behind. Was that like a troll on Twitter? Where it was like, yeah, but sometimes in real life you do get left behind. Yeah, but that's not the point of the movie. Screw you. Yeah, no? Was it a joke, or was they actually changed the entire point of the movie? Work my potato minions. Slave. We can keep the shulker here. We have plenty. They changed... That's so stupid. You had one job. Lilo and Stitch was like a certified, bona fide classic that could do no wrong. All you had to do was literally remake it scene for scene, line for line, character for character, and you had guaranteed money. Because in my opinion, from what I saw of like the model and stuff, I think they nailed Stitch as a model, like as a 3D model and everything. Like I think they did good. I just didn't see the movie yet because I heard it was ass. Like universally hated ass. Certified A for ass. There we go. Gonto isn't even the movie? Why? Like, what? Like, all right, don't tell me how the movie ends, because I'm probably going to watch it at some point, if just to make fun of it, if anything. Are you really that surprised? No, I'm not. Like, let's be honest, no. Am I honest? No. But, like, at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm expecting at some point in time that they're going to understand the gold that they have and mine it correctly instead of using a wooden pickaxe and having it break in your hand. You know what I mean? Snack. A snake yesterday. His name is Butters. Yes, like the South Park character. We also got 2 leopard geckos, Kenny and Kyle. Yes, also from South Park. You love Butters so much. Let's go. I never owned a pet snake, but I think I told this story before. I've held a big snake. a corn snake that was like bigger than me at the time. Snakes are heavy. Snakes are like, my God, snakes are heavy. We needed 16. That's perfect amount right there. And we could break this torch. We'll plant it again if we need it. And let's plant our 16 spuds for today. Oh, well, that was quick. So let's plant a few more. We can get this level. We'll do this level and lower. How's that? We'll just get some spuds down. Would be easier to start from down here. Probably would have been easier to start from up there, but I'm doing it backwards. It works either way. Hefty, but they are. Snakes are like, what, 100% muscle. It's obscene. Like, snakes are literally like all muscle. It's insane. Being a, like, I don't know, I'm trying to remember, I was probably like 12 or something, like I was like a little kid, so I was probably like 4 foot nothing, and the friggin', the Crocodile Dundee ass person at this like rainforest, ass themed place, I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. It had some super generic kids' birthday party ass theme place where it was like the Lizard Society. I don't know, Lizard League. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called, but it was like, I feel like Rainforest might have been the name. It's not Rainforest Cafe. But it was like this specific like kids' party place that you went to that you got to like touch lizards. It was like a lizard petting zoo. That was the place's gimmick. And they had like a little like playground and stuff so you could like play on a swing and stuff. But the appeal of the place was you got to pet lizards. And they had like this literal Crocodile Dundee ass dressed guy. Like had the accent, had everything. I don't know if that was his actual accent, but that was like the way he spoke. And literally was like, I can't do, well, I'm trying to think like Australian accent. Oi, I've got this crikey 3 foot long corn snake. Who wants to hold it? You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. And he had this thing like wrapped around his arms and stuff like that. And he literally asked everyone that was in this birthday group, be like, who wants to hold the snake? And I looked around and everyone else was like, oh, no, oh, hell no, oh, hell no, oh, man, no. Because like, that snake will eat me, that snake's huge. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Y'all got no balls, I'll touch the snake. Because I was very much so the kid that had the mentality of, they're not going to do it if it's going to hurt you, because then they'd get sued. I was that kid. So I'm like, it's got to be safe. Therefore, I'll do it. I'll farm ore real quick. Give me that snake. So they literally like, all right, well, come on down. And I walked up and they like draped it over my shoulders. 3 foot tall snakes sound terrifying. Yeah, I know, right? They draped it over my shoulders and they had me like hold my arms out like T-pose, like literally T-pose to assert authority. And the thing draped from fingertip to fingertip and then further, where they still had the guy on either end, like holding up the heft of the snake. And my God, this thing, I felt like I was wearing weighted clothing from Dragon Ball Z. Holy crap, this snake was like making my legs tremble. It was heavy. That thing was easily like 80 pounds. Like, my God. Yo, welcome in, Elkend. How's it going, mate? But yeah, no, so I held the snake for a minute and then I was like, okay, no, you could take it off. Like, holy crap. I wasn't like afraid of it. I don't think I feared for my life at any point in time. But it was like legitimately like, my God, I'm gonna fall. Like, it is heavy. So they noticed that I was like struggling to hold it up. So like, okay, let's get it off the kid. They picked it up. But my God, it was really cool to hold. Like, as an adult, I would definitely want to hold snake again. Because it's so weird. I think I explained this the last time I told this story. Snakes turn you into Goku? Got it. Exactly. You got it. You got the notes. Literally, the way snakes move is by like perfectly undulating their muscles to like roll effectively. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And you could feel that because like while they're on you, they're trying to move. Like, even though they're suspended in the air, they're still trying to do the thing their body does to like roll their muscles from tail end to nose or vice versa, whichever direction it goes. It might be from nose to tail end actually. And that undulation, like, you feel it when they're draped across you. Like, every individual scale on their body like lifts and drops in a wave. It's trippy. I would recommend it, chat. Like, obviously in safe conditions. Like, don't just go out and grab a snake and wrap it over your shoulders or some crap. In local news, Florida man eaten by snake because local streamer said, touch snake, it's fun. Do it. They grab you with their ribs. I don't know how to describe it. It's so freaky feeling. But it's like freaky in a cool way. Snakes are crazy creatures. I would do it again. It was one of those things that I definitely didn't regret. It was like one of those like once in a lifetime experiences potentially. Unless you like grow up to own a snake, then, you know, that's just a lifetime experience. But it was a fun thing, a cool thing. Cool thing we did. I don't remember what the name of the place was. I don't remember what the point of the story was. What was I talking about before this, chat? There was a point of me talking about the snakes, and I don't remember it. Oh yeah, that's right. We had Chatter come in. Chatter came in and said they had steak. Yeah, snakes are cool. Snakes are cool. I never had a snake. I did have lizards. I had anoles. I had little tiny lizards. They were cool. The movie Anaconda messed you up when you was young? No, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think a snake has like ever eaten a person. Like people die from snakes all the time or whatever. Maybe not all the time. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. You can die. Like snakes are venomous. They can kill you. But like I don't think a snake is like large enough to actually eat a person. Like physically. Like yes, they stretch big. But like I don't think there are many snakes in the world that are that capable of doing that. And I think the ones that are, like you're too dangerous for them. They're not going to F with you. You still kind of want to get a snake. Snakes are cool. Snakes are chill. Honestly, snakes are way more chill than people think they are. I see a couple holes down here. We're just going to fill them real quick. There we go. And that almost, a little spot over here. I'm going to leave this spot for the next dailies. Maybe clear these grasses out of the way, because now we've got this area like sectioned off. We could do this area for our next daily spot. But yeah, no, snakes are really cool. I forgot the thing I was about to say. What was I saying? Oh yeah, wasn't there, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't there some absolutely insane man that was trying to do a nature documentary on being swallowed whole by a snake? Like man went out there and legit said, "Vor, hardly know her." Like, what was it called? It was called like Eaten Alive or something like that. Wait, I have to find this. This was a real thing that existed. Was it Eaten Alive? Eaten Alive documentary. Yeah! This guy tried to literally make like a televised on like the History Channel sort of thing, where a man was gonna like wear a special suit so that he wouldn't get crushed and try to be eaten alive while being recorded. This sounds like a fetish. This sounds like something that someone would do for like some weird fetish porn or something like that. This was supposed to be a nature documentary, and he wussed out at the last minute. Like that's the only thing I remember hearing about it, because he's like, it was like a televised event where like the whole time he was basically just laying with a snake, like a huge snake, and the snake like basically wrapped him up in coils and was like, I'm not going to eat your ass till you're dead, because snakes don't swallow people alive. They kill you first, then eat you. You know what I mean? Like, was gonna eat this man and was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure you're dead first. So he had to lay there and basically pretend to be dead. But eventually the crushing force was enough to like break through this man's armor that he was wearing to protect him from, I guess, being crushed alive. And yeah, he tapped out, and they had like a team of people rush in, and the snake was like, nah, F this shit. As soon as the people ran in to save the man, they were like, abandoned. Because snakes, like, correct me if I'm wrong, snakes could also like regurgitate prey to like run away from danger. Because think of it, if you eat a huge ass meal, you are a sitting duck. You are now a meal for some other creature. So they need to be able to basically be like, all right, I'm out, run. Not afraid, just uncomfortable. I mean, that's fair. I think the thing that they said was the thing that like made the guy tap out was they made a suit that had like reinforcement from crushing. Oh yeah, they totally had to emergency evacuate. Okay, yeah. I think the thing that it was they didn't realize the twisting force that like the snake had when it was like crushing the man alive effectively. And the suit they made, like the armor they made, was made to like resist directional force from like straight down, like being crushed. Like imagine a car driving over you, like one directional pushing straight down force, as opposed to a snake kind of twists you. So it was like literally going to twist him in half, and he had to abort hard. So you're like uncomfortable with them. Some people are phobic of snakes. I don't think I would be afraid of a snake. Like, because most of the time snakes don't want to mess with you. There's not a single snake in the world that's going to come up to you and attack you. Most snakes, when they see you, like most people that get killed by snakes don't realize the snake's there and like trip on them, and the snake bites or freaks out in retaliation and then runs the hell away, and then you die afterwards. Not a snake suit? Honestly, I don't know how, like, I don't imagine, like, I've never wore, like, crocodile leather, things like, I've never worn leather things, period, besides, like, boots. Like, not, like, leather, like, I'm talking about, like, Tim's. I'm not talking about, like, snakeskin boots or something. But I can't imagine wearing, like, a leather suit would be comfortable. Like, I'm not even talking about snakeskin. I just mean, like, leather suit, period. Like, actually just sweaty, hot mess. I don't know. I also sweat in a t-shirt. So, like, that might just be me. I'm just saying. 90% of their digestive tract is fully reversible. Yeah. Like they can abort things faster than they can pull it in. It's crazy. Used to be phobic of snake, now you're like, ooh, snake. I mean, well, owning one as a pet, like that, I would hope you're not still phobic of them. Yeah, but I had anoles. I had 3 little anoles as a kid. That was my lizard pet. It was that or an iguana, and I'm so glad I didn't get iguana, because my God, iguanas are assholes. I had a friend that had an iguana that later on I got to be like, ooh, experiencing iguana pet. Yeah, that thing was a dick. That thing would literally, it would escape from its enclosure, because it could just leave its enclosure. You could not contain it. When it wanted to leave, it just forced its way out. Chat, if that thing wanted to leave, it could just T-pose through the glass. You made that mistake? I'm so sorry, Oob. Iguanas bite, like, no, they are assholes. Like, for example, I would be sitting there gaming with my friend, like, in the living room, completely separate room from this creature. It would break out of its enclosure, walk into this room, like stealthily, like slowly, walk up to my ass and just bite me. Unprovoked. I did nothing wrong. And then when I turned around and freaked out, yes, exactly what Oob just said. It would 180 and whip the shit out of you with its tail and then run away. I didn't know what was worst, getting surprised bit by it or friggin' tail lashed by it. It wanted attention. It wanted to die. That thing was a dick with a capital D. Honestly, I think the tail lash hurt more than the bite. The bite was more of a surprise because their mouths aren't really big enough to like get a good bite. They don't let go when they bite you. They got bit by well, yeah, because they clamped their jaws down. But the bite just like kind of like nipped me. It like pinched me because I was like wearing like jeans. You did something wrong. You stole attention of its food giver. Apparently. But no, apparently everyone in the house hated that thing. That thing was just evil incarnate, apparently. I'm like, why don't you get rid of it? It's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, yeah, I guess as a kid, you can't just control Z your pet. You know what I mean? Not thinking about it. The tail legit has, no, the tail stung, okay? Getting whipped by the tail is like a jellyfish sting. It's like a paper cut. It legit stings. They are assholes. Iguanas are terrible. I thought birds, they also, this friend I had also like raised birds. They had the friend did, and their mother did. So they had like a bird nursery in their basement, and they raised African greys. And I think I told this story too, where the bird learned how to fart, like, and how to imitate its father while sleeping, farting in the middle of the night. It was the funniest shit in the world. I don't know how a bird with no lips can make a sound so flawlessly. It's crazy. Pedo, when they get bigger, they can actually cut you. I would imagine 100%. I would 100% imagine. But yeah, no, iguanas are assholes. African greys are also kind of assholes, but like you have to go out of your way to piss them off. They don't come up to you and attack you. Like actually a bladed tail. Yeah, who thought it was a good idea to give their pet give their child a pet iguana? That's insane. All right, let's switch out of here real quick. We got our daily spuds planted. If anyone plants a spud from this point on, we'll just either jump back into the world or do it next time. And then let's see if I could find the name of this game real quick. Well, I mean, I know I could just pull it up on Steam. So the name of the game is, let me see, can I copy this URL from somewhere? No, but I can find it here. Tamashika, I think that's how you pronounce it. I could pull it up on stream. So this is the game. And here, let me turn our music down for a second. And we'll restart the video here. You can see why I'm saying seizure warning. Alright, I don't know what the hell the music's doing over here, but this wasn't the song that I heard, well, in like the one level I played. Imagine if iguanas were 300%, so you're talking about monitor lizards. Oh geez, I didn't push that button. But yeah, no, the game's kind of a vibe. Yeah, monitor lizards. And correct me if I'm wrong, are monitor lizards like poisonous? Like, is their saliva like venomous or something like that? I don't think they have like sharp teeth stab you like snakes do, but they basically dissolve your skin with super like venomous like saliva or something like that. Makes you bleed out. Yeah, because like they don't just bite you and strangle you. They basically like bite you and then just walk casually behind you until you keel over and die, and then just eat you. Friggin' monitor lizards are also terrifying. Komodo dragon-sized iguana who chases you down to bite your ass. Yeah. They're basically snakes with legs. They're really big, thick snakes with legs. It's terrifying. That's what it is. It's an anticoagulant. I knew it did something that, like, basically, like, a war of attrition wore you out. They bite you with an anticoagulant, so they basically just bleed out slowly. It's crazy. We're now biting asses. So nice. Let's go. Welcome in, Darkus. Darkus, you joined at the perfect time. We're about to play this acid trip of a game. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Tamashika. And I'm probably going to suck at it. So let's see. I'm going to turn our music off to it because I think it's like a rhythm-based game. We're going to check this out for a minute, and then we can do some Wordle and stuff like that. How's that sound, chat? And then let's see. What time is it? Wow, it's actually been 3 hours. Guys, I totally didn't spend almost an hour in just chatting. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me change the name, this. Let me change the thing to, I don't know if this is going to even be in here. This might not even be in here. What did I call Tamashika? Oh, it is in here. Wow, it's super new, chat. Only 18 people follow this game. How do you follow a game on Twitch? All right, let's do it. I'm gonna hit play over here. We're gonna turn our browser off here so it's not blocking the way. I might have to set up a source for it. I need to set up like a game source. One second. I need to set up a game source that is like just for whatever random crap I want to do. 1 second. I wish to stay it here. It stole my mouse from me. Yeah. I guess observation duty. Oh wait, we could do this one. This guy. Does that work? Hello? There we go. Okay, that is definitely not the right size, though. 1 second, I need to fix this. Fix you. Just keep Minecraft open in the background. I'm sure nothing will piss that off. There we go. How's that look? Oh, jeez, I didn't. What did I do? Hold Q to disconnect. I didn't mean to start the game. Oh, yeah, okay, left clicking. So literally left clicking will start the game. Okay. I think it's literally just move with WASD and left and right click, but I'm going to do the tutorial again real quick. Let me turn our music off for a moment, chat. Jeez, thank you. And then let me turn this off too. There we go. And we could turn our music back in a moment. Can I turn... I didn't want to do that again. Can I turn the... Is there options? Can I turn the... How do I... E-select. Music. Yeah, I just want to turn the music down. A little bit loud. I need to be able to talk over it. Where are you? Where, me? Breathe in, hold, breathe out. Yeah, it's sitting there giving you like... maybe it's rage bait. It's telling you, all right, you're here. Breathe. Humid up in Canada, too. It's humid down in the south, too, so... let's see, making sure I'm not missing any chat. Okay, then. I think I said everyone, if I missed your name, or I miss a message, notice me, senpai, or bonk me. You know what to do, chat. I think we'll try with 5. 5 should be quiet. If it's too loud, let me know. Credits, readme. I don't know what the readme is. I don't want to quit. Okay, so Awaken. I'm assuming Awaken 1 is... I don't know what the characters in the middle mean. Te? This is Japanese? That's 3. So I'm assuming this is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So that would be... I thought 7 was C. C, say? No, I'm not gonna even pretend I know Japanese. Alright, 1. Start. Alright, walk with WASD. I love my fingernails. Look around with the mouse. I got it. Music's kind of a vibe. Alright, right click with knife. Alright. I slashy with knifey. I got you. Alright. And then left click to shoot. Okay, this is pretty much as far as I've gotten. So I can shoot things, and I can knife things. Alright. Did I miss a guy? Alright, alright. I'm moving, I'm schmoving, I'm grooving. Wait for enemy fire. Deflect after pause. With right click. Oh. I did not deflect after fire. Too late. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm getting shot. That's fine. I shoot back. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I heard clicky like I needed to reload. I don't know where my health bar is, if I have a health bar, or how any of that works. Oh, I shot him before he could shoot me. Take that. I cast gun. Oh, never mind. I cast shoot you in the face. I shoot you with a knife. Oh, I got the deflect, I think. I didn't die. Okay. Got he. Maybe I'm goated at this. Oh, jeez, maybe I'm goated at this. Oh. All right. Oh, reloading. Reload my knife. Reload your face with a bullet. Let's go. Okay, wait. All right. Oh, I kind of panicked. I don't know what I just did there. He swiped at me twice. From a perspective of a person who uses recreational drugs, this is the exact type of game that's amazing on recreational drugs. Frame rate of this game is hurting you. For some reason you love it. It's free, a free demo. Oh my jeez. He's coming at me menacingly. I didn't read whatever that said on the screen. Oh, I'm apparently goated. We got this. Oh, I'm reloading. Full of reloading. Oh, okay. I didn't get that one that time. All right, we got this. First try. Let's go. Oh, I missed. There we go. The reload, I kind of just float my gun menacingly, and it reloads. Is it the same thing every time? Or is it like... Oh, jeez. Is it like the same exact... Oh, I clicked too soon on that one. So once it freeze frames, if you like commit too early, oh geez, then why do I have to reload sometimes, but not other times? It's telling me to reload. I got distracted by looking at it, the reload. I don't understand how many bullets I have in my gun. All right, got you. Let's go. Goated. Let's go. My snap reflexes are fire, apparently. I'm locking in right now, chat. Oh my jeez. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but I'm doing it. Let's go. Hurting the simulation drains enemies. Striking. I couldn't finish reading that. Oh jeez. Like, how do we reload then? I shot a balloon. I thought it was a bad guy. Is the balloon a distraction? I heard the reload thingy. Hurting the simulation. I shot a balloon and I teleported. What does the balloon do? Nothing. Oh, can I shoot the bullets too? Apparently not. Oh! Okay, the yellow balloons suck you towards them, apparently. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Let's go. Alright. Suck. Deflect. Reload. Alright, let's go. Oh, I thought I killed him. This is not how you remember Crash Bandicoot. Alright, well this is not your mom's Crash Bandicoot, alright? This is your Crash Bandicoot. This is your Crash Bandicoot on drugs. Any questions? I'm locking in right now. I was way too early with that deflect. There's like a legitimate lag that you have to like wait for. Like it freezes time for you to deflect. And if you do it too early, then you lose. The balloons seem to like take the bullet for the guys. I just completely didn't deflect that time. This suck. We're good? This time. This is the run. This is the run. Oh, no, the spikes! Okay, the spikes kill you. Guys, you're never gonna believe this. The spikes kill you. Don't hit the rainbow spikes. Alright, let's go. What hit me? Did I strafe onto the spikes? Alright, I got this time, chat. I got this time. I'm locking in. I'm locked in. 100%. 3 shots. Balloon shots. I deflect the bullet. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Okay. I went outside, chat. Was that the end? Was I fighting a boss? I got this. I got this. Do I get to keep shooting as long as I don't miss? Is that how it works? And if I... What? It gave me the freeze frame. I right-clicked. I don't know what I did. I'm reloading. I missed and I had to reload. Is that what it is? Oh, jeez. 1 second, chat. Oh! What is going on with that? Okay. I have to reload now? I'm gonna stay here for a second so I can read chat. Holy crap, I think I get to breathe here for a second. The gay-sounding spikes should not kill you during private. I know, right? They should heal me. The gay spikes are eggy. They are. All right, let's go. What are you? Do I shoot you? Drugs? Balloon? I don't know what I'm doing. Balloon? I don't know what the balloons are for. Oh, jeez. Ah! Okay, well. I walk backwards to my death. Don't tell me I have to start from the beginning. Okay, no, I'm starting back with the drugs. Are the drugs checkpoints? I don't understand what the drugs are. Ugh, I'm experiencing the drugs. I'm missing like crazy. They're bobbing and weaving. There we go. Holy crap. We're good? We're Gucci? No, I almost had to reload and I would have fallen into the pit. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm picking up heart. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? Okay, I figured out the friggin' clear blue skies, motherfucker. Was that the demo? Or was that the tutorial? I think those were the tutorials. You want to play this game in VR? You want to die. You can't believe we don't have our daily value in a singular pillar. You could just consume it. I know, right? Honestly. Honestly, I feel like you could. It would just be literally dog food. It would be, no one would want to eat it. Yeah, maybe the pill's a checkpoint? That might be what the pill is. Alright. There's a leaderboard. Luferia, trees. Are these times? 51 minutes? Seconds? 51 seconds? I assume 51 seconds and change? Track. Oh, I see. I'm assuming these are not tutorial tracks, or maybe just being saved for future content. Well, let's transcend, chat. You hate eating half the time because it feels too time. I hate the decisions. I'll be honest, the thing that I despise most about having to eat every day is having to think about what I need to eat. Thinking about, well, do I need enough of this? Did I get enough vitamin whatever? Did I eat enough fiber? I just want to give me my bowl of dog food that has all of the nutritional components I need to survive. Don't get me wrong, I'll still eat nice food and other food here and there, but when I just need to consume calories, just give me my dog food. Just give me my cereal. Just give me my human food. Maybe you should stop eating clocks. Yeah, no, clocks definitely not necessarily good for your digestive tract. All right. You just found like 4 things like your best. It's what you do. Boring adult food. I mean, that's it. All right, I shoot things. I got it. I got this. All right, I got it. Oh, geez. All right. Checkpoint? Question mark? Balloons suck. All right, let's go. We're goated. All right, let's go. We're goated. All right. Jeez. Holy crap. What the hell? I'm reloading. Oh, okay. I had no business surviving that long anyway. I can't tell if it changes every time you do it. Oh, geez. There was definitely only one guy there last time. Dead. Checkpoint? Maybe that's not a checkpoint? Oh, that guy to the right. That guy to the left. I blocked. Didn't need to block. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Another checkpoint, question mark? A balloon. All right. Hello? Screw you. Do I need to shoot the balloons? I'm just moving and grooving. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's getting a little intense. I was too soon on that one. Whenever you go outside, it's like you gotta wait an extra second. Depends on how chalky for chalky, I know, right? All right, 2 there. 2 there. Oh, I was way too late. Way too early on that knife. What's the number? I can't read. Everything on the screen is going by too fast. What are the numbers on the screen doing? Way too early on that. shoot the pill. I don't know what the pill does, chat. Oh, I needed to reload there. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Cracked. Okay, okay. Reloading. Ugh. All right. This time, we got it. You can see, chat, why I said this might not be a good stream game, because as fun as it is to watch for a second, I had to reload. As fun as it is to watch for a second, I can't look away to read chat for like a minute. Otherwise, I die. This is like the back rooms, but with guns. I think it is the same. I blocked way too early there. It's so far it's the same. I think I could pause in the rooms that have the pills. I don't know if it's like counting time at that point, or if time really matters. There we go, double tap his ass. I'm gonna try to pause in the next pill room. If we make it there. I'm actually kind of goated. Let's go. 3 boys. Let's go. Pill room? Alright, I'm gonna pause at the pill room. There's nothing behind me. I don't think anything's hurting me if I stand here. So I can catch up with chat. Pill room, breathers. Take a pill, take a pill, take a chill pill. This is a chill room. Oh, you remember it was like monkey ball, but trippy? Wait, let me catch up for a second. You found 4 things you like. It kind of spends 10 minutes choosing a chocolate. That's me, Ducky. Honestly, that's me for real, for real. Food should have like 3 options maximum. Rice, chicken, and veg gets boring, but at least I can eat the same thing. As long as I like it, I can eat the same thing constantly. Getting the same checkpoint twice, probably, yeah, I don't think it's a checkpoint. Depending on how many options there are for Chalky. Honestly, there are too many options for Chalky. There's too many good options for Chalky. I like me a good dark chocolate. Not like 100% dark chocolate, like that's too bitter, but like 80% with like maybe some fruit in it or something like that. The pills have unlocked a memory of a PlayStation 1 game called Cooler World, a trippy platformer where you play as a beach ball. Okay, okay, I'm gonna have to check that out sometime. Alright. Oh geez, I'm right back in it. Oh geez. Why do I have to block those sometimes and other times I don't? Oh, reload. He's coming at me menacingly. Okay. I just shot. I'm gonna reload just in case. I missed that one. I don't know if I need to hit the balloons or if they're distractions. I don't know why sometimes they shoot bullets at me that I need to deflect or I die. Like that. Or, oh jeez, oh, he almost got me. Or why sometimes they just shoot normal bullets. Holy Jesus, what is happening? Huh? What did I do? Oh, was that the demo? Yeah, okay. Honestly, that's not bad. That's not bad. For a demo, that's pretty fun. I had a good time. That's a good looking. Alright, so, what was the name of the game? Tashikima? Takishama? 1 second, I'm gonna reopen the window I had. Tamashika. It's Tamashika, chat. So if you guys want, you could feel free. Check it out. The demo is free, and then the full game is not released yet. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna add it to my wish list. That was pretty fun. That game is what. Yeah, no. I like reactionary games and I like rhythm games. I expected this to be kind of more of a rhythm game than it was. Didn't really feel like a rhythm game, but I don't know. I had a good time. The only things that felt weird sometimes were like it didn't really like you get into it right away. It doesn't explain how to play. You know what I mean? Like it does. It literally explains how to play, but it doesn't like I don't know. Like, it takes a minute to get into, but when you get into it, like, once you start, like, nailing those, like, back-to-back, like, dodge, block, dodge, attack, like that, like, it feels satisfying. So, I don't know, cool game. That's the demo, so we can get out of here. I'm not going back into it. We can turn our music, I have to hold Q to disconnect. There we go. How do I quit? There we go, quit. I need to quit, there we go. We can turn our music back on, chat. And where is our music? There it is. And we can vibe and do some, what's its name? Blah, blah, blah. We can do our Wordle for the day. And then we'll probably wrap up Strim there. How's that sound? I do. Like I said, I don't like games that handhold you, but it's one thing if the game's gonna like, hey, listen, and like handhold you for like an hour versus like, these are the buttons, go. And then it's one thing if the game just lets you figure it out on your own. But if you're like grinding your face against a wall and you don't know what you're doing wrong, that's bad game design. But I do like games that are just like, here's the game, go. And that game was here's the game, go. Left click, right click, WASD, go. That's all you needed to know. Yeah, let me pause. I do like when games give you the option. Like if you have like if you want to talk to me, I can teach you painfully, excruciatingly slowly what all the buttons do. Or you could be like, nah, I'll wing it, bye, and then just like ignore them. The games that are like, you're not allowed to continue until you press E on the candle to make sure you understand that that is what blows out candles. Just let me not blow out the candle. Screw you. Beat a blow. Breath of the Wild, you found out stuff way too late in the game. Yeah, but that's fine. That's your choice. That is 100% your choice. You could have done the tutorial. You could have listened to the old man yammer on about what buttons to push, or you could have said, screw it, I'm pushing W, let's go. That's your choice as a gamer. Don't force me to do a tutorial if I don't want to. Because like, here's the real thing that pisses me off about tutorials. Once you've already played the game, you already know how to play. Stop tutorialing me. You know what I mean? Games that give you like, do you want to do the tutorial? And it's like, no. Okay, well, there's the game. Have fun, champ. That's it. Let me do it. Nope, you went through it, but then you went through the tutorials at to talk. I know that's the other Zelda. Was Tears of the Kingdom. I had to remember what the talk stood for. Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, let's start throwing Magnemite's at me over here. All right, let's go ahead and bring up. Our Wordle. Let's get our Wordle going for the day, chat. We haven't done Wordle for a couple weeks. All right. What are we starting with, chat? What's our starter word? It's been a hot minute. Do we go with the plate? Do we go with the adieu? What are we starting with here? What are we starting with? We're slacking on our Wordle. I know we are. We have the Wordle. We have the Minecraftle. What was the other one that we were doing? There was like another one that we were doing every so often. I don't remember what it was. Strap. Bread. Bread is your go-to starter. Bread's not bad. The way I see it is the most vowels you can get out of the way early, the better chance you have for you are a duck. That makes sense. That does check out. Ducks like bread. They go for bread. Yeah, okay. That checks. That tracks. One of the greatest crimes of video game history is force pausing throughout during the opening tutorial sequence of Tron Evolution and a free running game. Yeah, stop. Listen to these instructions. Go. Why'd you fall, man? What'd you fall for? Yeah, no. Certain games have a vibe. Certain games have a rhythm, and you break them up by pausing to say, by the way, escape is the pause button. Wow, thanks. Gee, oh wow, gee, thanks. Video gets a good number of vowels out of it. Video would get E, O, and I. I think that's why adieu was such a good word, because it's let me just type it out. A-D-U. That's definitely A-U. Because it's A, E, I, and U. It's literally 4 vowels. I think that's why this is such a powerful word. It just also doesn't give you like anything to go off of besides telling you what vowels are in your word, which makes it hard to springboard off to a second word, which I guess is why like plate or slate or some crap like that is such a quote unquote genius play as per the AI, if you believe what the AI thinks. Airy? Ooh, we haven't done airy. I want to kind of go with bread this time. But I like airy. We're going to say if that ends up being a word that they count as a word, I think I want to go with that next time. So remember that one again. Let's do bread this time. Okay. Bread goated? Question mark. We know R is the second word, and we know A is in there. There are no E's. Bread. Yes, bread. All right. So what words don't have E, have an R in the second place, and have an A in there somewhere? I don't think... No shot. Okay, I was going to say, there's no shot airy was the word. No, the R would have been in the wrong spot. I don't think A is going to be the first letter. So we're playing on hard mode too, chat. So we have to use all of the hints. So R has to stay in the second slot for the rest of the game now. And A has to remain in the... or has to be used somewhere. English loves putting R in the second slot. Yeah, that's fair. Dread, well, it couldn't be dread, because D is not a word that we can use. Trade, no, it's not trade. Trace, no, it's not trace. Track, actually, it could be track. R's in the second word, and A exists. Train, it could also be train. It could also be train. Train or track. Do we want to find out? I is better than C, I think, to find out. It's more than that. The level designs clearly followed the correct recipe of saving the first level for last, so it could hit you hard with the most beautiful cinematic. Iraqi, yes, Iraqi, best word. We've got a theme now. Trains and tracks, I know, right? I think I like train better than track, because train has the I in it, so I think we're going to go with train. Okay. Well, it has an N, and we know it's R-A something N. I don't think it could start with an N, right? Like, I don't think this NRA, I don't think this is a word, so it can't be there. So the N has to be there. So it has to be something ran. Cranex, of course, our favorite word. Frank, I don't think Frank lets us, I don't think names count. Well, be Franks. Okay. It's rank. It's something rank. To be frank. Yeah, no, that was... But F is... It's a not prank. Oh my god, is it prank? It's got to be prank, right? What else could it be? Crank, rank, rank. There's no rank. You can't roll your R's in a word like that. Your rank, O rank, poor rank. It's got to be prank, right? A rank, Sarank, Garank, Harank, Jarank, like my streams, Larank, Zarank. Yeah, it's got to be prank, right? There's literally no other word. It was prank. Fret could roll that R. He could roll that R, not me. Like how do you roll an R? Like, I don't even understand the vocal mechanic of rolling an R. It's like whistling with your fingers. I don't understand how you stick your thumb and your pointer finger in your mouth and make a sound. I don't understand that. No, Fret rolls his R's gorgeously. Good job, all. We got it. We got it. Fourth try, did not fail. Still have not failed a single one yet. But let's see what the bot thinks the best thing would have been. We definitely didn't beat the bot this time, but we had a 50-50 and we lost the 50-50, okay? That's not our fault. It could have been Frank. It literally was a 50-50. You just made the D sound for Fank, for fake, rolled R. Duh. Dra, 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 dra. Oh, maybe it's like a T sound. Dra, 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 dra. Chat, am I learning live how to roll my R's? Tra, 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 tra. I feel like Aina. Tron, 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 Tron. Platonic is such a good vibe. Is it really? Is that the trick? You just make a T sound instead of an R sound? Tra, tra. Because I almost feel it happening. Tratello, tra, tra, tra. Like, I'm going T instead of R, but tra, tra. Ra, ra, ra. My whole face is vibrating when I do that. Ra, ra. Is that how it's supposed to feel? Like, my eyes are actually vibrating. He's getting too powerful. Watch out, chat. I'm gonna learn how to roll my R's. Vocal training stream, let's go! The thing is, if you can't flick your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Well, there's the thing. Like, I think I'm figuring it out, but, like, it's vibrating my whole brain. Like, actually. Like, my eyes are, like, jittering. Like, no, it's definitely not that. Like, there's something like when people do, it's like it's like it's like a purr. And what I'm doing is literally like it's like static. Me me memo mo 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 me 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 ma. Wait, maybe you could watch a video. Wait, how to roll your R's for noobs. Is there a video for it? Is there a video for it? How to roll your R's, step by step. Step by step. Just trying to play an ad. I'm going to skip the ad.
These are real comments I've gotten from people on.
You know that a change I can do. You know, that is a change I can do. That's how words work. We'll still never be able to roll my R's, though. You're brilliant. I tried to learn Spanish, and kids made fun of my lack of accent, so I quit. Maybe I'll take it up again. How do you pronounce R's? All caps.
On social media. Don't let the lack of the ability to do the stop you from learning Spanish.
There, he did it. Wait, he did it.
Don't let the lack of the ability to do the stop.
It sounded like a friggin' machine gun. Holy crap, he shot me with those R's. Randomly started doing it at work today.
Stop you from learning Spanish. You can learn, and in this video I'm going to show you how. Rolling your
Show me
R's
how.
is not easy,
Show me how, Magic Man.
but it is doable.
You haven't been in choir for like 8 or 9 years. Me, ma, mo. That's the thing. It's like I've tried to like, cause like as a streamer, my voice is like 90% of everything that I do, right? So I want to try to learn if I can, if it's something that is possible, something that can help me. I would like to learn like how to properly train my voice, because realistically, like I get vocal fry, I do stupid things, I say stupid things, and I wreck my voice, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh guys, how's it going? And now my voice sounds disgusting. And then you're like, it doesn't sound good. Take some voice acting lesson. Yeah, but from who? That's the thing. It's like, I look up stuff like that, and you get people that are like, hi, my name's Jim. I'm voice actor. Go me, mama, poo, doo. Say that every day. It's even better if you say it in public when people are watching you. Me, mama, poo, doo. Me, mama, poo, doo. Me, mama, poo, doo. What am I doing? I don't understand what I'm training. You know, that's like when someone says, lift weights. That's how you get better. Okay, lift what weights? In what way? Like, I need to understand how I'm supposed to be doing this. You can't just tell me, do the thing, duh. And it's like when it comes to like fine voice acting lessons, like, okay, yeah, but what if the person I'm taking the lessons from is teaching me incorrectly because they're just trying to get paid? You know what I mean? I feel like this is the perfect thing for YouTube. Like, this is the perfect kind of thing to like watch a random YouTube video and learn, but I never know if I'm literally watching the right thing. Like, this guy could be a quack, but I don't know, he knows how to roll his R's, so let's see what he has to say. Literally started a voice acting studio, and he's probably the best. Steve Bloom. Really? Do they have like free YouTube videos? Because I might check that out then.
Almost everybody is physically capable of doing it.
Physically capable? I don't know. I might be physically incapable.
A lot more practice than
my tongue's not long enough.
So the first thing to know is don't expect to learn fast. Go into this
damn it! All right, this video's not for me. I want to be on speedrun any percent rolling my R's.
Regular practice to get it.
He also has a skill share. Yeah, but you see, that's my problem, right? It's always the gating, and I don't care about paying someone for a service of like teaching me something. That knowledge is valuable; it's worth money. But when you lock stuff like knowledge behind a paywall, then it's like, all right, here's my money. Okay, teach me stuff. Okay, do the thing. No, you're going to teach me, right? Nope, that's the lesson. Do the thing. Just do it. It's like, for example, it's like the scam of like, do you want to learn chat? Pay me $1 and I'll teach you how to make $1 million. All you have to do is pay me $1 and I'll teach you how to make $1 million. And then you pay me the dollar. And I send you a letter that says, tell everyone to pay you $1 to teach them the word. And you get 1 million people to pay you $1. You made $1 million. That's not a skill. That's a scam. That's a pyramid scheme. That's bullshit. Skillshare is just legitimate gate, I guess. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, it's one thing if you know the creator on there. Like, let's say you took a course from them before and you trust them and you learned a skill. So you're like, okay, I trust that person. Take my money, give me knowledge. But when you're just like picking random stuff, it's like YouTube. Anyone could make a Skillshare thing. Like, it's no one's stopping you from getting scammed on those websites. Yeah, you could get reported, but what if you're the guy that got scammed to report it? Yeah, that's what I said. I would trust Steve Bloom. But also at the same time, people that have knowledge aren't necessarily good teachers. Not saying they're bad teachers, but teaching is its own individual skill. So you could have someone that could just talk to you until the end of time, telling you physical information that is relevant to everything you want to learn. But you'll never learn it if they're not teaching it to you. Fair, you thought Skillshare was better for filtering? Maybe. And I don't want to judge Skillshare unfairly. But like, it's one of those websites where like, people like, yeah, I'm assuming they'll filter bad people out, but like, it's a perfect example, like Angie's List or something like that, where it's like, oh, well, obviously people that use this list are people that have used these contractors before, so obviously they're not going to scam you. Oh man, you got scammed by an Angie's List contractor, go figure. You know what I mean? Like, until you get scammed by it, you don't realize that the thing they posted was a scam. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those things. Someone has to get scammed for the scam to be removed. And that by that point, they already made their money and they'll make a new free account and move on and do the same thing. Like, it's like one of those things. So it's like, I'm always wary with stuff like that. Now, if I see a YouTuber where I already watched their video, like let's say Breakthrough Spanish, right? Like let's say we watch a couple of his videos and I'm like, wow, I'm actually learning a lot. They're really informative. Like this guy has a way with words. He's speaking to me on levels that even a starchy brain individual like myself can understand. And then they say, but I also have a Skillshare where you can learn whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'm more inclined to pay money for that because I already have some repertoire with the person, right? I already think that I can trust them. They might still scam you, but it's less likely than throwing a dart at the board, picking a random thing, and then being like, oh man, I got scammed. That's crazy. Or not even a scam. Maybe it's just a low quality, like they're just not good at teaching. It's not necessarily that they're trying to scam you. It's just they might not have been a good teacher and you paid for it. And now you learn nothing effectively, but you're out your $15 or whatever you paid for it. You know what I mean? Starchy, at first you were like, what? I'm potato based. I work on potato energy. Let's see what this
high. Pleasantly surprised. And if it doesn't, you
all right, I want to get past the intro.
The first question.
I don't care when I roll my R's. Teach me how. All right, why can't I roll my R's? All right.
Or alrededor. The next question you're probably wondering, and the reason you're even watching this video in the first place is you probably can't roll your R's right now.
There's got to be a better way.
Why is that? Why do you struggle with rolling your R's? And
yeah, why can't I tron like a normal person?
Doesn't have anything to do with the R. I've found that when you say certain letters, certain consonants in particular,
like L. Chat, what if my tongue is just too short? What if my body is just malformed and that's why I can't whistle with my fingers or whatever like that? I can whistle with my lips. Like I can do that, fine. I have great control of whistling that way. But like I can't do the thing where you like put your fingers in your mouth and like position your tongue and blah, 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 blah. Like I've tried watching videos. I can't do that. Yeah, my fingers are too fat or too small or too long or too thin. I don't know, some misformed fingers. I have spuds for hands.
The English way, rather than the Spanish way,
that is fair. I also think like an English person.
So take the letter T, for example, as
T,
in tres.
Tres.
I talked about this in another video related to pronunciation, but the letter T in Spanish isn't quite the same. So we say tomato, but in Spanish it's tomate. Tomate. In the Spanish version, you don't feel air.
Tomate. I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like I'm on the edge of rolling my R. I'm edging my R right now, Chad.
Coming out of your mouth when you say tomate, and that's because your tongue is against the back of the front of your teeth. Tomate.
Tomato. Get in the closet, you'll be able to roll.
Tomate. If you try to say tres with the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth, like you say in English, train, and you try to roll your R, it's really difficult. I can't really do it.
Am I troning like a professional?
If you put your tongue in the Spanish T position against your back of your teeth,
Tomato.
It's a lot easier to then roll your R.
I'm still vibrating my brain doing this.
I find this also happens with
am I doing it? I need Fred here. Fred, please, if you're lurking, I need you, mate. I need your beautiful, gorgeous, sexy R's.
With your tongue flat against the roof of your mouth, it's
why am I defaulting to tron?
If instead you use the tip of your tongue to say the L,
am I doing it?
It's a much easier transition to the R.
Am I correct?
Or with the letter D, for example, the English D is a lot harder than Spanish D.
Don't touch my tra-la-la.
So if you take a name like Pedro, and try and pronounce it.
Am I doing it, Chad? Am I doing it?
Pedro, and then roll your R. Pedro,
is that it?
It's really, really hard. If instead you use the Spanish D, Pedro. That's very soft. Rolling your R, again, it's a lot easier of a transition.
It sounds like a euphemism. Chat, it sounds like a euphemism. I'm in my room rolling my R's. Cappuccino. There's no R in there. Why am I trying to roll that? Assassino. Cappuccino, assassino. Toron. Potrato. Tra. I feel like I'm getting it, chat. Tra. My inner R is coming out. I'm hard R-ing, chat. He rolls cappuccino now. Tron. It's weird. It feels weird. Like I'm literally, every time I do it's like the I don't know how, I can't do it without saying the tre. I need to like tre. Am I doing it, chat? Am I sounding sexy Spanish? Tron. Give me a sexy, chat. Give me a sexy thing to say in Spanish with rolled R's. Give me something, anything. Make it lewd, I don't care. Just don't make it like racist. Don't have me say something illegal. Armor, pero. I feel like that's not Spanish, that's armor. How do you make the R in armor roll? Armor. Ooh, I think I almost had armor. I feel like I'm just gonna hawk up a loogie if I do it that way. Tre. I really have the tre down. I can really do the tre. I'm getting the use to the like they're there. If you want to roll R's, listen to Dr. Robotnik from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Robotnik. Ooh, I think that was the closest one to a good one. Do I sound sexy? Make loogie sound repeatedly. Just like me. I think I need to like drink something before I dehydrate my tongue, rolling so many R's. You can be sexy in Spanish, but only when you're talking about tres. Exactly. I just need everything to be in quantities of 3. Or terans. Tron. Oh, no, I can't do the tron. It's tre. I got the tre down, though. Tre. It's that TR. But, like, trying, like, okay, so now I know tre, but I'm not trying to say R necessarily. I'm almost rolling my T's, if that makes any sense. And that's like how my brain is doing the tre. Tre. Can I hold the R? That's the question. Tre. You're also pretty sure Spanish double R is rolled. So it's like RR, so tre would be only TRE? I don't know. Chat, I don't know. I might be cooked. I almost held, almost like a purr, held the R there. Ooh, that was a long one. And then I just get to the point where I feel like I'm spitting some up. I want to purr, chat. I want to purr. Make me purr. Now I can't do it. Now I'm choking on it. Do foxes purr? They do now. That's what I feel like I'm trying to do. I feel like I'm just trying to purr. I feel like rolling your R's is just purring. All right, breakthrough Spanish. You've made a breakthrough. You've made me roll my first R. Congratulations. I'm not going to watch the whole ass video. I'm making a lot of cat sounds, a lot of purrs, a lot of hairball. I am. Is that the secret to rolling R's? Next time Fret's in here, we're going to have to ask him. Fret, in order to learn how to sexily roll your R's, how many fur balls did you need to produce? Zorro. I legit spit on my mic there. Wait 1 second, chat. I snapped my microphone's mute button on. I snapped my mute button on my microphone. It's good. I tapped the mute. Oh, we're good. I was talking about how I could snap with both hands, like left and right, but like left hand was the hand I learned to snap with, and my right hand I just never snapped with my right hand before. You know, it wasn't that I specifically ever tried or refused to. So then the first day I'm like, yeah, wait, why haven't I? And I just tried, and it was like nothing. It was just like, it's like going like this with my hand. Like, it was like, why? Are you a lefty? I'm technically ambidextrous, but I do write with my left hand. There are things that I do with my right hand, like, or I write with my left hand, and I like throw, cut with scissors. Like, I do all the other things you would typically do if you were a lefty with my right hand, except for predominantly write with my left hand. Your left hand snap is way crisper. Oh, same for me. Like, you can hear that. I can snap with my left hand, as opposed to my right hand. Like, it's a lot flatter. You throw cutlasses? Yes, I throw ass. No, but if I did throw knives for a minute. I did learn how to throw knives. I suck at throwing axes, but I did learn how to throw throwing knives, and I throw with my right hand. I can throw with my left hand, but I throw better with my right hand. Same thing with like baseball pitch. Like if I pitch a baseball, I'm pitching with my right arm. If I had to describe my like dynamic between my hands, my left hand is more dexterous. So like for very, very, very fine-tuned things like painting, something like that. My left hand would be the better hand. My right hand is more powerful. So if I just need to like put like weight behind something, my right arm does it. Yo, Ducky! I mean, yo, maybe. Yo, Bay, thank you so much for the friggin' gifted sub. Yo, chat, if you just got gifted a sub, let's spam some Pogtatoes. Or if you already have access to the Pogtatoes, spam some Pogtatoes. In fact, I'm gonna spam. Let's go. First gifty sub. You broke your gift sub cherry. Let's go. Ducky with the gift. Ducky got the... I see my voice is being destroyed from purring too much. There we go. Clear my throat. Me, ha. Chat, I'm actually not gonna lie. I do vocal warm-ups before stream, especially on days where like, if I work or something like that, if I'm out talking with people, I don't need to. My voice is already like warmed up or whatever. But like on days like Tuesdays where I'm off of work, I don't have to work beforehand. In fact, I should switch to just chatting before Twitch claps me about not being in this game. Just chatting, because we're just going to chat for the rest of the stream till we end, unless we decide to play some other random game. So like on days like this where like I don't have to work, I don't have to necessarily go out and talk to people, my voice will be like, hey guys, I just woke up, like super crackly. In fact, if anyone's been here for a Tater Day stream on Discord, they might have heard me literally just wake up and jump on voice and be like, hi guys, we're just hanging out in the SMP or something like that. And you'd be like, oh my God, Potato, your voice is so different. Because it's like, yeah, because I didn't do like my vocal exercise. So it's like, oh, gravelly and cracky. And then like eventually like I work out all the phlegm from sleeping and all that jazz. And then my voice sounds like it does now. But funny enough, I don't know how to do like the me, like whatever those like ranges are or scales or whatever they're called. So I will typically try badly to sing a song. And I try to sing like the same song effectively to do my vocal warm up because I know it hits like the notes that I hit when I normally talk, if that makes any sense. And if I crack my voice on a part of the song, I know my voice isn't warmed up, if that makes any sense. And that's how I warm up for stream. You have also done vocal warm-ups after you first get up and need to record? Yeah, because like anyone out there, if you're not specifically using your voice for something, like a voice actor, like a streamer, like something like that, you won't realize how like different your voice sounds unstretched. So it's like if you're an athlete, you stretch before you work, like before you do something, because you'll pull a muscle effectively. And I don't know if you could like pull a vocal cord. Like I don't know if that's a thing. Like maybe, I guess, but like specifically you need to like get your muscles like limber, so to speak, so that they can do their job when you're running, when you're playing football, whatever. And same thing with vocal. Like perfect example. What was it? The Undertale stream. When I was doing all the voices for all the characters, and I'm trying to remember who said it. Someone came into stream. I think it was someone from Fret's Raid. Someone came in and was like, oh my God, your vocal range. Because I went from like doing rail stays like, oh, hi guys, I don't know, this doesn't sound so good, to like doing like the king where it was like, oh, you foolish, disgusting creatures. Like I was like just jumping back and forth between the voices. And they're like, oh my God, your vocal range. And I didn't really think about it because like I was just doing the voices. Like I wasn't like trying to jump between ranges, but there's no shot I'm pulling that off when I first wake up. Fairly certain. No, I guarantee it was you. It was either you or Ookend. And the fact that you said you're fairly certain it was me, I guarantee it was you, babe. So I know that was fun. Yes, and we're going to have more fun this Thursday because we're going to be doing Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Undertale, Deltarune, this Thursday. In fact, wait. I did write Deltarune. I was afraid that I might have wrote Undertale in the stream title for goring. It was okay. But no. I don't think about stuff like that after I do it. Like, I think I even made a comment like, what? My vocal range? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what is my ass talking? What did I do to like express my vocal range? I actually went back because I wanted to see how cringe I was, chat. I'm not going to lie. I went back and rewatched that stream. Not like the whole stream. Like, I cut to certain parts of it because I specifically wanted to hear, how cringe all my voices were. Which, chat, let me legitimately ask you, Undertale 2, the Deltarune, and I know the name's an anagram to begin with, so it already throws me, and my brain swaps them for the same word. It's like corporate wants to tell me the difference between those two pictures. They're the same picture. That's my brain between Deltarune and Undertale. The words are the same words in my head. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. With that said, I'm really good at like finding anagrams. So it's like games like Words on Stream. You put like jumbled letters on the screen, and my brain just goes, "This is that word." But it only really works if the whole word is there, and I know the word. If I don't know the word, then I'm obviously not going to be able to like decipher it. Not cringe, but no, I was going to ask legitimately, like, do you guys like the voices? Was it like, nah, too much effort, you didn't like it, like, blah, don't do the voices next time? The subscribe reminder float across the screen there real quick. You're great at finding anagrams, only if you know to look for them. That's fair. I honestly, sometimes I accidentally find anagrams. Like, I'll read a word, and it's a completely different word, but I read it as, like, the anagrammed word, so to speak, because my brain just deciphers it and says it. Especially when I'm looking at words that don't make sense, like Ralsei. Like, Ralsei's name didn't feel like a word to me, so my brain immediately was like, you're reading it wrong, so let me correct it. And my brain, like, AI corrected the word, but it didn't really know what the word was, because Asriel isn't necessarily a word, but it is a word I knew, and it is a word that my brain was in like that vibe for, because we were playing an Undertale-esque game, you know, same creator, everything like that. So like, I was like, huh? And I think actually the thing that threw me off is like the capital R. I was like, oh, there's no R, because my brain was only looking at the lowercase letters. So I'm like, no, it can't be Asriel. There's no R, because the R was uppercase. So it was like separated from the word. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Ralsei was literally what you're thinking of when you said you take months to find an anagram. Meanwhile, I found it like instantly. Your voices in range are better than you think, I think. Probably. Honestly, there's a lot of things out there that people are probably like way better at than they think of, because you just do it. Like, you don't think about it. You're just like, think of how many things you probably, like all of you, like every single person in this room right now, you're probably out there doing something every day that you have no idea is something that someone else can't do, or that would be difficult, because you just do it. It's just second nature to you. You know what I mean? Like, perfect example, like, let's say you just whistle, and some people are like, oh my God, how do you whistle? You know what I mean? Like, to them, you're an amazing person, because like, I can't whistle. I don't know how to whistle. Like, that's insane. Yes, we're all, yeah, you're all in my room. Like, look, this is my room. See, you like it, and there you are. You're all right there in my room and stuff, just hanging out as letters, but you're all in my room. Everyone in this room right now, everyone in this chat room, okay, if you want me to specify further. But no, like, there's a lot of things out there that people have no idea that they are goated at, because it's just normal to them. And then finally, one day, they get compared to someone, for whatever reason it might be. And some people might never get that comparison. Some people might never find out that they are actually goated at that thing. They live their entire life never realizing how good they are at that one specific thing, or that one series of things. And then that's it. Or sometimes some people, like I said, get that comparison. They realize, wow, wait, am I good at something? And then if you're a modest person, you beat yourself up. You're like, no, it must have been a fluke. There's no way I'm good at something, you know, because you're a normal person, nothing different here. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, wow, actually, apparently I'm just goated at insert singing or voice or like whatever it might be. Like, perfect example, my voice, I hate my voice. And I didn't know until I started streaming that apparently people really like my voice. Because like every time I hear my voice, and apparently this is a thing that everyone has, where they go, cringe, I hear my own voice, cringe, because it doesn't sound like what I sound like in my brain. But every time I spoke on stream, people were like, oh my God, your voice is so soothing. And I'm like, what? How? What voice are you listening to? Oh, never mind. I had another streamer unmuted and you were muted. I heard them, you know what I mean? But that's what I mean. Some people out there are just like, oh, your voice is amazing. And I think about like, me? Really? Like, what? Like, I don't even want to be like that guy, like, nah, fishing for a compliment. Oh, my voice? Nah. Say more nice things about my voice, please. You know, like, not even like that, but like legitimately, like me being someone that never did something like this, that listened to my voice every day whenever I heard it, when I was testing for recording and things like that. And I'm like, oh, that's the thing that's going to kill my channel. My voice is disgusting and no one will want to listen to it. And the next thing you know, go live and people were like, no, I love listening to your voice. I don't care what you talk about. Please read the entire script of B movie. I just want to hear words come out of your mouth. Okay. Your voice is pee pee poo poo doo doo garbage. I like your voice, just Brian Brev. I don't know. Like that's the thing. Is like I never like. There's certain voices that stick out to me. Like perfect example, like Markiplier. Like like listening to Markiplier speak is just like butter. Oh, smooth, sweet, buttery toast. Like it's just like certain voices. They're like I don't know why, but they just resonate. Like it's like a tuning fork that just hits that vibration, and you're just like And then other voices, you're just like that's a voice. It doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound special. It doesn't stick out. And then certain voices are like. Oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard. You hear it and you just go, I feel gross inside. And my voice makes me feel that. Your voice has a good range, but you never put the effort in to do anything with it. Back in high school, you performed vocals in a band a few times. You never practiced with looking back and looking back, your performance were so mid. I mean, but you never attempted to put any effort in it. Some people are just born with a god voice. Some people born with crap voice that I guess just work at it real hard and become goated. Like there's the whole level, and then there's Gilbert Gottfried, rest his soul. I'd really like to claim that ass. Freaking Gilbert Gottfried's best work was reading unironically 50 Shades of Grey as an audiobook. Josh Strife Hayes is the god tier voice on YouTube. I don't know the name, but I'm also terrible at names. I might hear their voice or see their content and be like, oh yeah, that guy. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Fred, yeah. The legend himself, Fred, has entered the room. Welcome in, Fred. You don't have to go back and watch the previous part of the stream. There were definitely no clips made. There's no attempts at me being sexy in any way, shape, or form. Because, I mean, let's face it, I am sexy. But, you don't have to go back. You're good. You're good here in the future, in the present. Yeah. Let's keep going forward, Fred. But welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Welcome on in. You might cancel your subscription for you. No. You summon a bay. How could you? But yeah, no, Fred, we were trying to roll our R's. I was trying very hard, and I think I got somewhere between cat puking and purring. But there was something being rolled. I couldn't tell if it was a loogie or an R, but something was rolled. And I did better. I did better than I thought I would. Hocking a loogie. It was something like that. But no, wait, let me try to do it. All right, now that the goat of rolling R's is here, wait. I'm going to try my best, all right, chat? Ready? I'm not going to be able to perform under pressure. What was it, the tray? It was the tray. Tray, like was that. I was doing that. I don't know if that's rolling R's, but it's doing something. It's making my eyeballs vibrate. Tray. Did I do it? Fred, did I do it? Did I succeed? Is that a rolled R? Have I successfully entered the baby, like the kiddie end of the pool for rolling R's? And I'm gonna try to purr. Wait, I was almost purring. Ads, no! No, I just looked over and I saw ad in progress, 2 minutes. As soon as, wait, all right, chat, everyone in chat, just start saying, oh my God, he did it so good. Oh my God, sexier than Fred, I can't believe it. Everyone in chat, just gaslight everyone that's in ads right now. All right, if you could hear my voice, if you're subscribed, we could gaslight everyone in the adpocalypse right now. Let's go! You spared them from the ads! Yo, Bay, thank you so much for another gifted sub. Alright, I'm gonna write you down too before I forgot. You have 2 book entries now. Maybe, baby. Actually, technically, you have 3, actually, because you had one from the last stream, from the Undertale stream. So I'm gonna update that one. 3. Let's see. Edit that. You have 3 book entries. If you don't know what those are, exclamation point book will explain next time we're in Potato World. Oops, I accidentally full screen Discord. There we go. 3. There we go. You're back without the ads. Welcome back, Fred. Welcome back. You missed it. It was the perfect R roll. I think I did it better than you, just saying. Absolutely perfect. Actually so good, I don't think anyone in the world could have topped it. I was perfect, and it just... You happen to just be in the ads at the time. It just happened to be an adpocalypse at the time. Oh, it's terrible. I don't think I could ever repeat the pure perfection that was that rolled R. No, you don't have to watch the clip back. It's fine. You just take my word. You can take my word for it. It's all right. Just take my word for it. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. It's fine. It's fantastic. Even fine. It's great. Just take my word. Best R ever rolled. No one will roll R's better than me. You can never do it again because it was just so good. That's it. Yeah, peak R roll. Okay, just peak R right there. No, but like I think the tray that's the closest thing, and I almost held that like a purr. I don't know how I was doing. I was just doing it, and then as soon as I realized I did it, I couldn't do it again. It was so good, we should change. Exactly. Next subject. Moving on. Oh, it's hilarious to hear me try. Oh, chat. Well, at least, all right, look, chat. All right, look. At least I'm providing comedy. Okay. At least, if I'll never roll my R's in my life, I can at least entertain everyone in chat. Okay. Just okay. Just a little bit of copium, chat. Just a little bit of copium. It's fine. All right. One day. All right. Providing a day. I can't do it for whatever reason. The thread, like the T, gets my tongue in the vibration mode. But anytime it's like double R, like it goes into full loogie mode. I just like remove my throat, put it in my mouth, and try to regurgitate it, and then it fails horribly, miserably. Cannot roll my R's to save my life. If you had a gun held to my head right now, or like roll an R, you die. I'm like, all right, well, let's see. I'm going to write in the last will and testament. I will leave all of my subscribers to fret. Please take good care of them. I know you will. You have sexy hard R's. Rolled R's, not hard R's. Sorry, wrong R. Disclaimer, there did no hard R's on Fret's channel. You're good, okay? Hey yo. Chad, I think I'm cooked. That's it. I think that's it. I've rolled my brain out of my ears. Okay, chat. I've rolled my brain out of my ears. That's what's happening. Dying. I'm just dead. Fruck. Yeah, the fruck. The hard R's. Fruck. I'm so upset that you still remember that joke, bro. The fact that you still remember that. Oh, I hate it. Rolling hard R's is crazy work. Rolling R's are a typical thing from Rotterdam. Learned it from your kindergarten teacher. I couldn't roll the R in that if I wanted to. At some point, your parents were confused when you got your accent. That's crazy. So wait, actually. So that wasn't like a natural part of your accent. That was like a learned thing from like a completely... That makes it more impressive, okay? I thought you like grew up around R. I thought you were raised by rolled R's, okay? You're sitting there telling me, I just casually picked it up and just started rolling R's because I'm a sexy motherfucker. Starts with R. Go figure. What the fuck? I'm gonna use that. Yeah, no, there was I forgot. I'm trying to remember the exact context. There was a stream. It was like maybe a couple of months ago where I was like, yeah, you don't want to say like the F-bomb or something like, but I was going to say those words, but I said like the hard R, but it was in reference to the F-bomb. And everyone's like, ah, yes, fruck. my favorite hard R F-bomb. It was the last You Laugh, You Lose. Yeah, it was last month's You Laugh, You Lose. In fact, I think someone clipped it. Wait, can we find the clip? Wait, chat, can we find the clip? Wait. If it was clipped, it was probably in the clips channel. It might have one clip of the stream for that stream. Go away. I don't know what you are. Where is it? Gifty Shoppy. Wait, I want to watch Gifty Shoppy real quick. Hey, you have like a national treasure of the world or whatever. And there's hearing my own voice is so cringe. Gifty Shoppy. God damn. I think Tato got trashed. Tato knows. Incoming. Extra 23. No, the children watching. It's an illegal. No, maybe it wasn't posted here. No. Maybe it wasn't posted here. All right, no, I don't. Chat, if you could find the clip. Fruck def needs an emote. What would the fruck emote be? What would the fruck emote be, okay? Gifty Shoppy. What would the fruck emote be? 9 blocks of what? Papulse. Panplosion. Oh my god, the Panplosion was a great one too. Stuff. Something smells off. But beyond that. Wait, I'm blocking it. I think we're ready. My chair, everything's blocking it. Minecraft. That was multiple here. Wait, let's watch it again. 1 second. That was multiple redeems going off at the same time, perfectly timed to make the pan hit me when the explosion happened. I couldn't have tried to do that if I wanted to. Actual Minecraft. It was so perfectly timed. Love to see Ookin and be here. Well, it's your fault, Fred, all right? You left your kids here last time after soccer practice, and I had to take care of... No, I'm joking. I think they found me from your last Rid Raid when we were playing, I almost said Undertale again, Deltarune. And then, well, now I've stolen. They're now mine. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Fred. I've stolen your children. They're now mine. Fred's happy to see. Oh, I'm always happy to see Fred. Fred, how long have I known you for at this point? It's got to have been. Oh God, wow, it's crazy to think that it's been years. Actually, wait, Fred. If I just drop. In fact, mods, if you want to go ahead and shout Fred out, please do so. Please give Fred a shout out. Fred 5. Fred shout. I want to see how long it's been since I followed your channel. You have a command in your chat. I hope you have a followage command. No, you don't. Damn. It doesn't tell me anywhere, right? Like, you can't tell how long you've been following someone. It's definitely been at least at least 2 years. Vocal range. I don't know if that counts as a rolled R. I rolled something. I rolled spit in my mouth.
1, 2 stacks.
1. Older clip, let's go. And I don't know why it always prioritizes old clips, I swear.
Need to fill you
Dude,
in.
it was? Did I do it? Wait, Fred, you're the official judge of rolled
Nobody
R's.
saw that.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Was I
Nobody
real?
saw
Did I
that.
do
Nobody
it?
knows it's there.
Oh wait. Brev found it. Brev found the clip. 1 second. We're gonna play that one. We're gonna play the meme. There we go. Wait, here it is. No shot. Here, 1 second. I was drinking water. It sounded so gross. I had water in my mouth, Brev. So you guys would have been hearing me cleaning up water right now. But me seeing you say frocking almost made me spit my water out. You can't do that to me. You can't hard R the F word. We were starting the You Laugh, You Lose. I was just taking a sip of water. And I don't know why. But Brev typing that in chat just almost made me bust. I almost lost my shit to frocking. It was just before that clip where I made the mouth faux pas of saying hard R in regard to the F-bomb. Spit, don't swallow. Nah, I'm not a pussy. I'll swallow. Let's go. That's going to get clipped out of context. Undo those. I immediately regret saying all of those words. Undo those words. But it doesn't tell you how long you follow someone on Twitch. That should definitely be something. No, wait. Like, if I click my name, right? Following since... This is my stats in your page, right? Not like it wouldn't be my stats in my page, right? So January 2023. So that's 24, 25. So 2.5 years. It's been 2.5 years. Yo, let's go. 2.5 years. Daddy Fred has a bad influence on people. I have a bad influence on people too. That sounds about right. So crazy. Honestly, this year, I think I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream. This year, I felt like, was it like yesterday, January, chat? Like, where did the rest of this year go? Oh my God, it's flying by. It's absolutely just flying by. But with that said, while we're on Twitch, we should find someone to raid, chat. It's past 7. We should definitely find someone to raid. We've hit that sweet spot of just about 4 hours, and by the time we raid out, it will be 4 hours. I need to procure myself a food, and we're not doing burrito tonight. Sadly, no burritos tonight. Well, maybe I go into full burrito withdrawal and we DoorDash a burrito or something like that. Or maybe I could convince my roommate that drives to food. We could get food. Because that's really the reason. That's the reason I don't go out after stream, because it's too late. I have, like, problems seeing at night. Not like I can't see at night. Specifically, like, light blinds me. I mean, yeah, I guess that's normal. But, like, specifically, like, I have good night vision, but I don't have good low light vision, if that makes any sense. Like, as soon as you introduce a light source, I'm like, it's black and white. I could see nothing but the light and then nothing around it, which is very bad for driving in. Now you're hungry again? All right, well, me and Fred are going to get a burrito. All right, Fred, you're driving. Let's go grab a burrito. Let's go grab a burrito. Mexican food. Oh man, it's one of those things where it's like I can eat Mexican food every single day, both Mexican and Tex-Mex. Like both are fantastic, super flavorful. But my God, the sodium content. There's so much salt, Chet, so much salt. My heart would hate me. Not to mention the cheese, all the cheese, the delicious saucy cheese, nacho cheese, because it's my cheese, bitch. Let's go. 2.5 years of French. I cannot party. Let's go. Oh, Fred, how about you? You woke up, came in, whatever you want to say, interrupted your night to specifically grace us with your presence. Do you have a raid reco? We did multiple games today, so honestly, I'm not going to stick to the Minecraft only stream rule. We technically did just chatting, whatever that other game was that I already forgot the name, that incredibly Japanese name to it, and Minecraft. So I'm fine with raiding kind of whoever tonight. Let's see. I feel like just about everyone we've raided on our list. I don't think we've raided Moon's Reign. Did we raid Moon's Reign? Were they and ads? Were they a roulette that won or lost? You know someone? Give me a name. Crucial X. Crucial X. Let's check them out. Let's check out Crucial X. Doom boom boom boom. Ooh, doing some Pokemons. Okay. 81 viewers, though. That's a lot of viewers. I typically do have a rule of thumb that I try not to raid out to people that have... Well, let's see. What is our viewer count? 20% is typically my cap. If our viewers don't exceed 20% of theirs, then I don't want to come across as, like, clout chasey. That's it. Just kind of started out? I mean, yeah. I just kind of started out. I feel like that's what I always say, but then I'm like, all right, but it's also been, like, 4 years. When do I no longer just started out? Like, how long until I'm like a veteran on Twitch? How long until I've officially failed, chat? Which honestly, all jokes aside, I don't feel like I can ever fail. I feel like I've already way over succeeded anything that I thought I would ever get. So like, I will never consider myself a failure. But let's be honest, like, partner status, like going hundreds of viewers, thousands of viewers, like making it to the top 1% of 1% of Twitch, to some degree, that's also a lot of luck. But also, I know exactly why I'm down here and not up there, so to speak. It's not that I don't think I'm worth it. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it's mostly I don't have the time, chat. I don't have the time to stream like 3-4 days a week. I don't. While working a full-time job, I'm just a stinky little part-time streamer. And I feel like that's holding me back a lot. Sometimes he has less, though. You miss Vault Hunter? I honestly, I do miss Vault Hunters, too. Maybe we make a new Vault Hunter server just for funsies. Let's see. Honestly, if you recommend them, then I trust that they will not think that we are clout chasey. We will do an X-Crucial raid, all right, chat? Chat, I know anyone hanging out here that's in Fret's normal gang, Pokemon's right up your alley. I know you're going to feel comfy there. So let's go ahead and raid out to Crucial. You're thinking Mandolin as well? Oh, Mandolin. All right, let's check out new name. Boop-oo. Mandolin. Doom, bom, bing, bong, bong. Ooh, some Minecraft. Okay. And they did the same thing we were doing. They were checking out the new update. Okay, yeah, okay. I think that works for everyone. Everyone here is Minecraft, and everyone here is also... Well, yeah, Minecraft. One shot. Hey, one shot. They're inside of you. Wait, they're in Team One Shot? OSR, you have some explaining to do. Bingo, peeps, let's go. Perfect, let's go. All right, we'll raid a Mandolin then. I'm gonna save the follow for when we get in there so I don't jump scare them and then not be able to respond. I hate when I do that, chat, but at the same time, sometimes I just want to follow sometimes. Sometimes I just want to say hi, sometimes I just want to drop a follow to make sure I don't miss out on their content in the future. But then you drop a follow and they're like, thank you so much, Potato Fox, and they want to talk. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I have you muted right now because I'm raiding you in a minute, but you don't know that yet. Alrighty then, chat, let's do /raid Mandolin. And with that said, chat, if you're just joining us now, we are wrapping up, but don't go anywhere. Stick around for the raid. Earn yourself some free potato chips in the process. And speaking of potato chips, if you earn any hanging out with us tonight, might I recommend? Unlock the Pogtato. We could spam some Pogtatos, spam some support for our fellow Twitch streamers. With that said, if you like what you see, want to make sure you don't miss out on the next stream, consider dropping us a follow here on Twitch. You can also do ! socials in chat, gain access to our community Discord and Twitter. We always announce when we go live there next. We stream every day that's that starts with a T at 3:30 p. CST. With that said, our next scheduled stream will be Thursday. It will be the Deltarune Chapter 2. We're going to Chapter 2 it up in here. All right, if you had fun the first time, it's going to be, I'm assuming, more fun, even more fun, most fun, the most fun you'll ever have. It might be an illegal amount of fun. We might be arrested. We're going to get swatted. Illegal amounts of fun. This Thursday at the Thunderdome. This Thursday, chat. And again, tonight, thank you so much for all the subs, all the gifted subs, all the biddies. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for just hanging out and vibing. You guys are all amazing. You're all fantastic. And most importantly, you're valid. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. So until next stream, later taters. Bye-bye.
Tuning out of starlight, the innocent lifetime flickers and flashes under a canvas. No, nobody seems worth it, while the feeling's sophisticated. The view is so restrained. The past is nearing closer and closer. This emptiness, it's just a blank slate, waiting for a painter to interfere. It's quite complex, but what I know